Hello and welcome back to Murder! Today I'm trying to be a pinup girl. I'm not very good at doing hair. I made this shirt. This is an authentic necklace that I got from my grandma. So here I am. We're gonna try to get away with murder. I'm gonna try to play this game. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if my brain is gonna cooperate or not, so I might need to ask for help in chat. We'll see. I mean, they're not gonna put me in real jail if I don't win, so I guess it's fine if we fail. As for the lulz. Alright. This game has some voice acting, so we're gonna turn my music off. And we'll watch the intro again. Here we go. Wish me luck, I'm gonna need it. So what's up, Realms and Cuppy? Hope your installation goes okay, Realms. Midnight, July 3rd, 1934. 5. I can't even read the numbers, Cuppy! How am I gonna win? 1934. 5, I mean. Villanzy depart for America. Former starlet Veronica Villanzy sets sail today for New York, accompanied by husband Malcolm. The pair, once dubbed a charmed couple, are now rumored to be in dire financial straits after a string of poor investments. Here's to more luck in America, lovebirds. Mr. and Mrs. Villanzy will sail into Brooklyn aboard the SS Hook.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I. I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them,
Her voice is a little gravelly. She's a really beautiful voice. I told him I could see dolphins. He leant over to see them.
So I grabbed him by the belt. And I threw him overboard.
We're going to jail. We're 100% for sure going to prison for life. Malcolm, darling, I had the strangest dream. Malcolm? Oh, he's gone. Really gone. Marvelous. I finally killed my husband. But is everything all right? What should I say? Did it say that last time? I didn't notice if so. Who's there? Steward, ma'am. What do you want? Captain says we put into Liberty Island 4 p.m. and breakfast is still being served, ma'am. But only until 9 o'clock. Bother it, Veronica, you've overslept. Thank you, steward. Very good, ma'am. Was there some way I could, like, get it to not auto read? Because I'm slow. Requires a click to continue. That's what I want. Because I'm gonna miss stuff otherwise. Alright, Veronica, be calm. Act natural. Maybe no one saw anything. Let's look around the cabin. Oh, let's look at the bed. Presumably we're in bed. The bed! I fell asleep. Sweet Georgia Brown! If my hair was a little bit longer and I had a straw hat, I could be her as a costume, but I don't own much red because I look terrible in red. I fell asleep on the chaise last night, so no one slept in the bed. Oh, let's scrumple the sheets. The maid will know no one slept here unless... Ah, there, that's better. I've rumpled up my bed. I'm not sure what the little black box is for, but there's no time for this. They might be suspicious if we take too long to leave the room, but I feel like they're probably gonna search the room when they find he's missing. I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror as I slip into the bathroom and look quickly away. There's a bottle of tablets by the sink. What's up, Pedro? Sleeping tablets, strong ones. Aha, Veronica's little helpers. It's a wonder I woke up at all. For the treatment of severe insomnia as a result of mental distress. Side effects: drowsiness, short-term memory loss, irritability, aggressive outbursts, increased libido. You're a full house, Veronica. We're trying to get away with murdering our husband. We pushed him overboard last night and we don't want to get caught. Or rather, a royal flush. How suspicious is it to have sleeping pills with all these side effects in our room? Is it more suspicious to have it on us than in the room? I wish I could find a playlist of jazzy music like this. It's, wait a minute. I know this song. I don't know what the right answer is. Let's leave them in the room? Yeah, that could also be an excuse that I'm enraged from pills. I'm gonna leave them. Fix your face. Oh, one of my earrings, it's missing. One of my diamond earrings. Curses, damnation. Tell me I didn't lose my earring on deck last night. I would like to throw it out the window. I slipped the earring free and put it in my pocket. Is there anything else? These things could knock out a donkey. Don't take one. Hurry back out of the cabin. There's a cast iron paperweight in the shape of a dolphin on the desk. What an ugly thing. God knows, but I hate dolphins. Ugh, and this thing is horribly heavy. It's like they don't want anyone to steal it. But who would steal this horrible thing? Steal it anyway! Let's just leave it. Put it down. I put it back on the desk with relief. Oh, the time! We're gonna miss breakfast. The porthole is open. I forgot the time was going. Oh. Toss the earring out the window. The earring glitters in the sunlight as it disappears. There. Good riddance. Because if we lost a diamond earring on deck, they can't prove it was mine, hopefully. We missed breakfast. That might be suspicious. We were like, oh, it's groggy from the sleeping pills. So now we can go around the ship. We can jump off the ship? I'm not ready to give up yet, am I? I sort of want to jump off the ship. I could be there at 9:30. I threw myself overboard. Oh, Veronica, reunited with Malcolm. There you are. I was just looking for the dolphins. Can I tell you a little something about dolphins? Fascinating creatures, you know, so elegant and graceful. Teeth like knives, though. Eat their own young. Shall I tell you about it? Why, Veronica, I've never known you to be so quiet. Is something the matter? No? You're sure? Well, dear, I'll just keep telling you about those razor-toothed, baby-eating dolphins. If you're sure you're happy. I'm so glad we get to spend some time together. I really am. You're so very beautiful and such a wonderful listener. Take my hand if you can find it. Something took a bite out of it, but it's mostly still there. We'll be together now, forever. That's marriage for you. The quick way out. Socialite Veronica Villanzy took her own life aboard the SS Hook today, mere hours after her husband Malcolm Villanzy apparently committed suicide himself. Mrs. Villanzy leaves behind no known next of kin. At a short memorial service provided by the boat company, very few were in attendance. Pictured Mrs. Veronica Villanzy tragically lost overboard as part of an apparent suicide pact. Well, and now we know. So we killed him again. Maybe don't jump. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Villanzy. Use the autoplay. Okay, let's use their previous choices. I like this autoplay button. I'm gonna do the same stuff again. Oh, I can hold it to replay. What's up, JT? Sleeping tablets. I think if we go a little, like, just stop this, throw the earring out the window, and then go get rush to breakfast, I think it's smart. Wait, is my earring still gone? Time to face the others then. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to breakfast though. A quiet room where men play cards. I'm alright, how are you? Act normal, Veronica, and go to breakfast. Go, 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 go. July 4th, 1935, less than 8 hours from Liberty Island. 8:53, they stopped serving breakfast at 9. I'm late! Restaurant is nearly empty. Clarissa Turpentine is a 20-something from Connecticut. I almost said Connecticut, like I'm not American. Or some such place with moon eyes, traveling alone. Malcolm found her riveting. I find her to be a wet cloth and a bucket of milk. It would be suspicious. If we hate her, it's suspicious to sit with her. I sit down at a table by myself, and for the first time since waking feel terribly, horribly, excitingly alone. It doesn't last. Mrs. Valenzi, I'm not interrupting you. Should I say I'm waiting for my husband? I'm waiting for my husband. Stretching his sea legs, is he? Carstairs thinks Malcolm has gone for a walk on deck. I'm glad I found you. Are you looking for your diamond by any chance? I found it on the upper deck this morning. Look! I threw it out the window. I didn't think they knew. Could I be like, someone stole both my earrings? I don't have the other one either. Malcolm would be furious if he knew I'd lost it. They're extremely dear. You should be more careful, old fruit. Don't call me old fruit. I got my missing earring back. But you said you found it. On the upper deck. That's very strange. I haven't been on deck at all. Look at her smug smile. Like, I haven't been up there. Really? How curious. I wonder how the dickens it got there. I told Carstairs I didn't drop my earring. Thief. Perhaps there's a thief aboard. Better take twice as much care of those diamonds then. Oops. Still, I'm very happy you two are back together. You and the earring, I mean. He rams a sausage in his mouth and departs. I finish my breakfast in silence. Now what do we do? Men play cards. The aft cabins belong to Subadar Major Singh and Clarissa Turpentine. At least my cabin is now truly mine. The forward cabins belong to Lady H and Mr. Carstairs. Maybe I can ask for guidance from a higher power. It's quite a view from the bridge. The upper deck has a low rail and a wide view. What would be the least suspicious after breakfast? If this is where men hang out, maybe that's not a good place for us to go. It is the 30s. Pair of diamond earrings. Oh, I guess I didn't throw the other one out the window. Where do we go? Oh. They ring this bell when someone moves overboard. Well, let's try going to the card room. I feel like it's maybe not the smartest choice. They don't know he's missing yet. The smoking room is a stuffy place, tucked into the back of the boat. Malcolm's jacket is hung over the back of one of the chairs. Malcolm's jacket is in the smoking room. Carstairs is here, idly shuffling a deck of cards. We already talked to him. My husband must have forgotten this here last night. Must have. Ooh. What have you got in here? Wallet, cabin key, no incriminating notes. I lift Malk's wallet from the pocket of the jacket. £400. That's all our travelling money. I take the key from Malcolm's pocket. That's that. From the doorway, I flag a porter and send the jacket away. Should we? Let's leave. I must be leaving. See you around, Mrs. Villanzy. The aft cabins belong to Subadar Major Singh and Clarissa Turpentine. We're going to jail. We're going to jail. If I manage to do this in the first play, or second, I guess, play, I'll be shocked. The aft cabins belong to Major and to the Major and to Miss Clarissa Turpentine. There's sobbing coming from a nearby cabin. Must be Clarissa. Clarissa's crying about something. Ooh, who should we talk to? Like, apparently we hate her, so I feel like it would be suspicious to go talk to her. Let's go see the Major. Locked. The Major's too careful to leave his door open. This accent's going places. I don't want to do anything suspicious. They're gonna be like, we heard her trying to get into the Major's room. Let's go to the chapel. The small chapel is tucked into the very bottom of the boat. I fall to my knees and bow my head. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom, something heaven. That's what you've got? This is schoolgirl stuff. What? What do you want? I need some advice. You need my advice? You need a lot more than that, young lady, but go on, spit it out. I need a miracle. Well, you're not getting one. This is very Monty Python. People like you don't deserve miracles. You made the spaghetti, you untangle it. Anything else? Since you're here for once. I can't think of anything. Good. Go take a hike. I'm tired of you. The alms bowl by the door is intended for donations. The money goes to an orphanage for children of lost sailors. It's empty. Put in some money. I've dropped £50 into the bowl. Pathetic. I hurry out of the chapel. A talkative god is very alarming. Maybe it would be... Maybe we should go to the upper deck? Like, what do you... I've never really been on a ship. I don't know what you do on a ship. 5 hours from Liberty Island. They still don't know he's gone? If I just keep to myself and don't talk to anyone? Maybe it would be normal? The rail. I lean out over the rail and stare down into the water below. New York is in sight. I wonder if they'll realize he's gone before we land. From somewhere below I can hear Clarissa sobbing. Is Clarissa's cabin below the upper rail? Oh, like maybe she saw him fall off the boat? 15 minutes idle by. There's a whistle from above as Mr. Anders comes down the ladder from the bridge. Mrs. Finlindsey, admiring the view? I am now. Fresh! Mr. Anders. Ma'am? Gotta be going now. Well, that was short. He waves the key with a red tag on it at me. Rounds don't do themselves. I guess we'll go see Clarissa, maybe? There's a clear view from the bridge of the upper deck. To see the bridge officer on duty looking back at me. Clarissa was crying. Does she know something? Let's find out. I put my ear to the keyhole. That's suspicious. Sobbing, more sobbing. Ripping something up, more sobbing. She's in there all right then. Clarissa, you in there? Go away. Let's see. You're going to want to talk to me. Are you threatening me? You witch! I never want to see you again. I know what you did to him. I know! Clarissa is in tears over my husband. Clarissa, have you seen Malcolm? Where is he? You don't know? Oh my god, Veronica, you really don't know? It was just so yesterday, Clarissa. What's up, Red? Ooh, do you think the key and his jacket was her room? What did you see, Clarissa? If I'm feigning ignorance, I probably should stick with that. Please, tell me. Stop it! He didn't sing to you, did he? Did he hurt? Oh, we make it like he's a bad guy? Did he hurt you? What? No! It was you! You hurt him! Go away! Leave me alone, you monster! You harpy! She collapses into a flood of tears again, enough to sink the ship. Maybe she didn't see anything after all? Let's bother her a little more. Go away! I feel like this is very suspicious. Because how did I get my hands on that? If she knows we should go in there and probably throw her over too, or try to win her over or make her doubt herself or something. But if she doesn't know, if she's just like, if she didn't give much away, she said you hurt him, that doesn't mean you killed him and threw him over the edge of the ship. It might mean you hurt his feelings, or you stepped on his foot, or you won't let them be together. Like, that could mean anything. So, like, I feel like doing this is suspicious to lead. Like, how did I get the key? Did I know there was something going on between them that would make me seem like a jealous wife? Like, I feel like this will make her suspicious if she wasn't already. What's up, Belceast? We're trying to get away with murder. Oh, thank you. I made this shirt. I crocheted this one. Meet me on the upper deck. Why? Is there self-preservation? Oh, thank you. Do it for Malcolm. Trust me. I hate you. I asked her to meet me on the upper deck. Should we see if she's gonna come? She said she hate me. She said I hate you. She didn't say I'm not coming. I feel like if we keep bothering her, she's gonna be like, having all this stuff might have been a bad call. Why do I have this stuff? That's suspicious. Maybe I should go to my room and put these things back. Oh, she's up there. Is she gonna leave if I don't go up there? Let's just go up. I feel like it would be smart to go to the room and drop off that stuff, but I'm afraid she won't still be there. Are you okay, Juno? Let's do it. Let's go. And put his stuff back in his jacket. I probably should have left it in there. I fall into my chaise, exhausted. I don't know what to do. Tried an R door. Let's see now. Key from your pocket, Malcolm. Does it turn? No. So whose cabin does it open, I wonder? Malcolm's jacket is hung over the back of the chair by the desk. Oh, we can't really do anything. All right, let's leave. There's still time. She's still there, thank God. Clarissa should be waiting for me by the rail. Let's go see what she knows, if we can figure it out. I'm not that good at being devious. I go back to the upper rail, and there she is. Well, you wanted to talk to me? Out with it. I despise you. I can see you're upset. You need to get some more sleep and try to calm down. Don't patronize me. I saw him fall, Veronica, last night. It was horrible. I was in my bunk just writing something. I looked up and he shot past the portal in front of me. You're sure it was him? I'm gonna be like, oh my God, my husband? I don't think she knows I was up there. I wasn't sure until I saw your face this morning. I don't know what you're talking about. He wouldn't have done it except for you. You didn't love him. Why didn't you let him go? I did let him go forcefully like this. He would have left you too. You know nothing about him. You think he killed himself? It was all he could do. That's not murder, baby. That's not murder. She's definitely gonna suspect with all these stupid faces I can't stop making, though. Good thing her eyes are closed. I'm like, hey! He loved me! But you left him no choice. I've heard enough. I'm gonna be like angry wife. Go away, Clarissa. Go back to your cabin and cry. Oh my God, Veronica, what are you? I hate you. Wait, I see dolphins. She's gonna push her overboard too. It wasn't worth it, you know. All this, it was a pitiful excuse for a man. Just stop talking to me, please. And with that, Clarissa runs away, sobbing out her little heart. Well, they can't put you in jail just for being a bad wife who doesn't let your husband have an affair. So maybe we're okay. What should we do? So the Major's room was down there too, so we should probably try to find him and see if he saw anything. Do you think he saw anything? The bridge officer might have seen me on the upper deck last night. Let's check if he saw anything. To reach the bridge, you climb a metal ladder from the upper deck. It's a terrible idea. The masterful Commander Anders, that's hard to say, is at the wheel. Commander? Mrs. Villanzy. I don't know why he's American, but apparently he is coming. The bridge isn't empty. There are few duty officers about. And how are you faring this afternoon, Mrs. Villenzy? Bit dizzy. Anxious to arrive well enough. Anxious to arrive? Can't you make the boat go faster? Not really, no. But we'll be there soon enough, don't you worry. Have you been up here before? Seems boring! Can I try the wheel? Never, I think. The view is quite impressive. Seems Anders can see the upper deck from the bridge. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes, indeed. The upper deck seems a long way down, doesn't it? No one there now, of course. Do you know, I was on watch here last night. Uh-oh. Can we give him a bribe or something, maybe? It seems Anders was on duty last night. That's pretty suspicious. Maybe, oh yes, just see if he'll say something else. Like, you know, silence often has a price tag or something like that. Because he might say something like that. I don't think I took allergy medicine today. Oh yes. That's right. It was a quiet night, light breeze, no fog. Relatively good visibility. Uh-oh. Mr. Anders, my friend. I feel I've known you a long time. We're old souls, Mrs. Villenzy. That must be it. Hello, Larry. How are you doing? I got you. We're trying to get away with murdering our husband. Are you trying to tell me something? You and your husband like to take the air at night. But did you know you're not the only ones who do that? Lady Armstrong also takes a stroll about that time. Does she? She does. Now, Mrs. Villenzy, I should perhaps return to my duties. Oh no! Can I trust you, Anders? My advice, Mrs. Villenzy, look after yourself. That way, people will stick by you. Thank you for showing me the bridge, Mr. Anders. Perhaps you could show me more later. I would like that very much. Ooh! Good day, Mrs. Villenzy. We gotta find this other lady. I make my way back down the ladder. That's quite a view. How do we find that lady? Lady H. Ooh, I wish I could see like a... I don't remember who he said. Do you guys remember? Less than 3 hours away. The forward cabins are occupied. Armstrong. You're right, that's what it was. Not H, unless she's Harmstrong. I don't know Armstrong, I haven't seen her. The forward cabins are occupied by Carstairs on one side and Lady H on the other. We wasted some time. Where does she stay? Like, oh, maybe she's down here and we can't get to those yet? Maybe we go talk to him. We're going to jail. We're going to jail for sure. We couldn't wait until we landed and then poison him or something. Seated in the heavy armchair is a man with an enormous walrus mustache. I really like the art. Carstairs is here too, quietly smoking. Stop smoking, it's bad for you. Good day to Mrs. Villenzy. He salutes. Been stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. My name's Subedar Major Sarbjit Singh of the 14th Sixth. Retired, obviously. At your service. Oh, should we be like, please help me, my husband is missing, I don't know where he went. Because that seems a little less suspicious. If we're arguing all the time, like it might not be crazy that we don't spend time together. I'm gonna try it. Please, I need your help. Oh, yes. I've not seen my husband this morning. I'm worried about Miss Turbin. I've not seen my husband this morning. Is that so? And will be arriving soon. You've seen him? No, I have not. Know your husband, of course. Have you seen Malcolm? Not today, I think. If you see him, yes? Tell him I'm looking for him. Very good. If we don't know this guy, is it weird to keep making conversation? I'm not a very social person. Very good then. Yes, ma'am. I'll be going now. I don't feel like I did that right. Aha. Now that the breakfast rush is over. Maybe she's in here? The restaurant is empty. Forgive me, ma'am. Will your husband be joining, ma'am? He's gone to the smoking room, perhaps? I'm not sure where he is. Has he gone for a walk? I have not seen him, ma'am. I could just have a cup of tea. I'm just living my life as a single woman. Let's see if someone shows up. I sit down at the table and sip a cup of tea. Unexpectedly, people begin to file into the room. Mrs. Valencia, here you are already. Good. Thank you all for coming. I apologize for gathering you here. It is most unusual, but I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Mrs. Valencia, there is still no sign of your husband. Veronica killed him with her neglect. Didn't you, Veronica? He's missing since last night. You told me he was walking about the deck. I did not. I didn't say anything because I was hoping he would come back. I do not know how reliable Mrs. Valencia can be, Major. We're going to jail. The maid found a tube of barbiturates in Mrs. Valencia's cabin. Snooping around, was she? Those are Malcolm's. I believe they had your name on the label, Mrs. Valencia. What's the significance to this? They're extremely strong sleeping pills. What's this devious grin? My mother took them. They have quite powerful side effects. Mood swings, memory loss, rage. Uh-oh. Don't change your story. Say he got them in your name because he was embarrassed or something. Don't change your story. It's an old bottle. I'm gonna keep them for emergencies. What we said it's an old bottle. It'll be like, when I saw the date on the bottle and it said it was last Thursday. I only keep them for emergencies. Was last night an emergency? The point is this: something has become of Mr. Valencia. So what has happened? I'll tell you something this oyster won't. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night, he fell past my window as I looked out. And we need to start crying immediately and be like, what? What? Oh, or we act angry like she doesn't believe her? Maybe that's smart. She told me this nonsense already. She says she saw him through a porthole in the dark. It's ludicrous. He reached out to me like a ghost. Could we pin it on her? Or should we be offended? Good evening, Jezebel Goblin. How are you doing? I feel like being very offended when you're guilty about something might work. If you're like, how dare you talk about my husband like this? He's missing and I'm freaking out, and you're just out here telling stories because you like attention. Let's do that. This is in very poor taste. Excuse me. I saw Mrs. Valency on the deck with her husband last night. I was up on the bridge last night. There's a very good view of the upper deck. I also saw Mrs. Valency quite clearly. We're going to jail, and I saw something fall off the ship. I'm sorry, Veronica, but it's the truth, and the truth always comes out. You didn't. How could you? It's true. What do we say? Didn't have the Saturday I would have liked, but I'm well. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm about to go to jail for murdering my husband. I don't know how to get out of this one. You need to make a choice. It's under my camera with this little pop-up right here. It says, you need to make a choice with an exclamation point. What do you guys think we should say? Like, it's true that I was up there, but then maybe I'd be like, I don't know what happened to him. Or he slipped and I was so worried. We killed our husband. We pushed him off the deck last night. We've been trying to not get caught for murdering him. The pills were a problem. I wish I had had an option to not change the story, because I feel like you could have kept lying and stayed consistent and it would have gone better. It's true. Damn you, Anders. You're a liability, Veronica. I confess, no! You should be behind bars. My God, you really killed him? And I'd do it again. Oh my God, you really killed him, you absolute snake! Tell me, Mrs. Valency, why exactly did you kill him? He was always cheating on me. It was sordid, disgusting. Veronica. Should I tell them you were in on it, Anders? Take you down with me? That's just the medication talking. Mrs. Valency, please come with me. The commander drags me out by the arm, out of the restaurant. I thought you loved me, Anders. We barely talked. I had dreams. You're very fine, Veronica Valency, but not fine enough to hang for. Just come with me. You'd better stay in your cabin until we dock. I told you we were going to jail. Mrs. Valency, I've been arrested. Miss Amersham now. Says Miss Valency on the form. Welcome to America. Enjoy your stay. How long till I get out? I couldn't say, miss. In you go now. I wonder if there's a way to get out at that point. Banged up, get the killer sent to prison was the achievement I got. Home, sweet jail. Socialite Veronica Valency was dramatically arrested for the murder of her husband as the SS Hook put into harbor in Brooklyn. Mrs. Valency will be a guest of the Sing Sing Correctional Facility in somewhat less comfort than the widow of a British aristocrat might be accustomed to. I died. Freedom? I guess we don't have to worry about food and rent now. So there, we killed him. Can I stop the maid from finding my pills? Can I get Anders on my side? And what did the last thing say? Those bloody pills. This is kind of like a time travel-ish mechanic. Then you go and try to, like, not fail. Good morning, Mrs. Valency. Who's there? Steward, ma'am. What do you want? Captain says we put into liberty at 4 p.m. Breakfast is still being served. Thank you. Very good, ma'am. All right, Veronica. 8 hours, then you're free. All right, we gotta get rid of the pills. Muss the bed. There, that's better. And we need to get rid of those pills. Catch a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror and look quickly away. There's a little bottle of pills. Take them and throw them out the window. Ah, Veronica's little helpers. What does Malcolm's key open? I was too nervous to use it. I bet it's that girl's room. Fix your face. Oh, one of my earrings is missing. Curses. Ugh, what an ugly thing. We can't throw the pills out the window? There, good riddance. Toss the pills. I won't be needing these anymore. No Malcolm to prod at me in the evenings. Keep the clothes. Leave. We're gonna miss breakfast! Should we go talk to I think this is the captain. Should we go talk to him instead of going to breakfast? No, wait, that was the guy that found our earrings. We won't get there in time. The restaurant will stop serving before I get there. Who's this? Oh, that's me. Mr. Carstairs and Lady H. Lady H maybe is Lady Armstrong? And they said she takes a walk on the deck. Might be good to go see her. Let's go see her. We're skipping breakfast today. The forward cabins are occupied by Carstairs on one side and Lady H on the other. Oh, my mouse is spinning. Lady Honoria Armstrong. Is that how you say that name? Or is it Honoria? Has a cabin more or less to herself on a separate corridor of the ship. Presumably so no one sees her rolling back drunk to her room. Oh, if she drinks a lot, maybe we can be like, you don't know what you saw, you're drunk as a skunk. Lady H. No, thank you. Would it be like, have you seen my husband? Please, it's urgent. I'm a very old woman. She doesn't look that old. I seriously doubt anything is as urgent to you as it is to me. Now please, go away. 15 minutes idle by. We did the wrong thing, I think. What's this now? I can definitely hear someone moving around inside the cabin. Hello? No answer. Nothing now. The cabin door opposite opens and Lady H appears. My dear, are you loitering? What do we say? Have you seen Malcolm? Or I wanted to talk to you. I'm bad at being devious. What do we do? I still sort of feel like being blunt about like, my husband is missing, where is he, is less suspicious than being like, da 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 da, just going about my morning. And then everyone's like, where's your man? Cuppy says the second one, okay. Have you seen Malcolm? Have you lost him, dear? Since the morning, maybe? Today I found a collection of Breath of the Wild screenshots, which I think would make for interesting oh, cool, thank you. Morning, nice to see you for murder, ain't it? I feel like I haven't seen him since the morning, maybe. Because that would imply that I did, or would they catch me in a lie? He's been missing all day. Because Clarissa's gonna say she saw him fall by the porthole, but she's like she's already kind of shaky and suspicious and it would be easy to discredit her because she's trying to steal my man and it was dark. So like, maybe you saw something fall by the porthole. Yeah, you would see that, but wouldn't it be hard to be like, hey, that's a guy I know? Like, things fall pretty fast. You could be like, a body fell. I think. He's been missing all day. Seems like it could lead to when did you last see him, which might be good if it's open-ended, but it could be like if you say I haven't seen him since this morning and then people are like, well, nobody saw him this morning, so where did you see him? When did you see him? What were you doing? I'm not sure which one is the better choice. Oh no. I feel like maybe to say I did, like we woke up together and now I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him since this morning. I'm sure he'll turn up, dear. I told Lady Armstrong I've seen Malcolm this morning. Men always do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going for a stroll up on the deck. So then, I guess I've got sort of an alibi with her that, yeah, she saw us last night, but if she's always drunk, maybe you could be like, you didn't see me push him overboard. You were blackout drunk. I can't believe you would think I would push my husband overboard. Or maybe you saw someone that wasn't me. Maybe it was that other lady. And she murdered him because she couldn't be with him, and so she's trying to put it on me. Maybe we could play it like that. I don't know. We need to talk to him. We need to talk to him because he'll be like, I've got your earring. But if we don't have the other one, will they know that it's mine? Let's talk to the captain. He seems to be flirting with us. So maybe we should lean into that. To reach the bridge, you climb a metal ladder. It's a terrible idea. Commander! Mrs. Villanzy, come in. The bridge isn't empty. Then how are you faring this morning, Mrs. Villanzy? Let's be flirty. Better for seeing you. Mrs. Villanzy. I usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. At about 1:30, I could be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. Bring your hat. I like your hat. Oh my god, of course, ma'am. Oh my god! Have you been up here before? The commander is gonna stop by my cabin? Well, that's one way to get him on your side. Should we try the wheel? Can I try the wheel? Sure thing. We could head for Cuba, maybe. It's that way. Are you being serious? This one's so flirt. Let's flirt. I'll hold and you hold my arms. All right. Whee! She has such a nice voice, but I can't do it. Just keep going. The shore's in sight, but look out for those rocks. What rocks? I've got my eyes closed. But my dear, so have I. Splice the main brace. This is pretty cute. If it wasn't that we just murdered our husband and now we're gonna sleep with this guy to get away with it. Hard port. There, treat her kindly and she'll keep you steady. There, dolphins off the port bow. Take the wheel, steer the ship. I got an achievement. Dolphins eat their own babies. I've used that line myself. Where? Off the port bow, dear. I feel like being like, I don't understand anything. I'm just a stupid woman. It's probably the best way to go with a guy like this who's gonna be like, winka, winka, winka. I'll let you kill your husband if you sleep with me. They've gone now. Stunning creatures. Live in families. Never a cross word. Marvelous. She hates. They give me the shudders. They're always laughing. Well, if you say so. Here goes. Over she goes. Not all the way over, if you please. For a moment, everything seems pure and simple and true. For a moment. Alright, that's enough now. Your job is easy. This is probably the most flirtatious answer, but I'm getting so good at it. I'm glad you think so. Do you know I was on watch here last night? Seems Anders was on duty last night. I didn't know that. No reason you should have. It was a quiet night. Light breeze, no fog. Relatively good visibility. Mr. Anders, my friend. I feel I've known you a long time. That's what you said last time. Are you trying to tell me something? Lady Armstrong also likes to take a... Was she alone? The deck was well attended last night, as I recall. A few key characters on our little stage. No, Mrs. Villanzy, perhaps I should return to my duties. What's that key? The one with the red tag? That's my pass key. Why? So you can go anywhere you like. Of course. Can I borrow it? No, Mrs. Villanzy. It's worth more than my job is worth to give that to a passenger. Even one as charming as you. Maybe he'll change his mind after 11:30. Which pocket was that? Not even for me. Not even for you. Maybe this? I'm glad you can be trusted. Oh, I'm kind of in the way a little bit. I don't take no for an answer. Would he like someone very forward? Maybe we could steal it from him when he comes by the cabin. Well, we might miss his visit if we don't get out of here. I most certainly can be. Thank you, Mrs. Villancy. Till 11:30 then. Good day, Mrs. Villancy. We don't have much time. I make my way back down the ladder. If we get him on our side, I think that's a really good thing. 11:30. I think if we don't go right now, we'll probably miss it. So let's go wait for him. And then if they confront us, my plan is to be like, the one lady's trying to steal my man and she's jealous and she probably killed him. Because I haven't found him. The other lady's drinking constantly, so how would she know what happened? I opened the door to find Anders waiting for me. I thought you weren't coming. He said 11:30. We're early. He gestures to a red-tagged key lying on the desk. I let myself in. Close the door. I push the door too. We don't want to be disturbed. Should we just make out with him? Or should we try to get information first? I wanted to ask you something. Anything. Do you always want to be at sea? Can I trust you, Anders? My advice, Mrs. Villancy, look after yourself. I want to trust you. I want to trust you, I want to. So suit yourself, Veronica. Take what you want. Did you always want to be at sea? My whole life. Oh, Juniper. I don't like being chained down. Out here, I can be anyone I choose. Should I be scared? A little. Should I? Definitely. Hurrah! Juniper, it's okay, mama. I feel like this is very flirtatious of me. Is it flirtatious or is it threatening to say definitely? It depends on your tone of voice entirely and what you do next. Juno, are you okay, my darling? I don't know what to say. Cuppy, what do you think? Definitely or of me? Okay. Of me? Oh, please believe me. I know what you're capable of. Kiss him! Really, let me show you. Anders tosses me onto the bed and starts to undo my buttons. Ooh, he doesn't ask me for permission. Not cool. No more than I asked Malcolm for his. But unlike Malcolm, I'm not going anywhere. I do exactly what he wants. I fall for him right where I stand. That sounded like a noise of disgust. Then he puts his hat back on. Look at the smile. I got him on my side, man. Probably this, right? Or wait. Do we ask him for the key again? Wait. Don't just go. I want to talk to you. Yes? Oh, Juniper, can't I keep you? Just a little longer. Mrs. Villancy, I have a ship to command. I'll see you again, I hope. Hang on, Juniper's having a nightmare. I need to comfort her. You're safe. Okay, sorry about that. I can't let that dog have nightmares. She was barking in her sleep a lot. I'll see you again, I hope. Count on it. Hopefully not, like, in prison. He smiles. Gets to his feet and heads into the bathroom to wash his face. His passkey is still on the desk by the awful dolphin. Ooh, do we take it or not? I don't know what to do. I would get up, but the fact is I can't move. I've been pinned like a butterfly to a board. Wow, I can hear the water running in the bathroom. I sit up and begin to fix my hair clips. It's amazing how many I use each day and how far they can travel. Alright, now I'm ready. From the sound, I think Anders is brushing his teeth with Malcolm's toothbrush. That's disgusting! Yuck! Should we take it? I feel like he's gonna notice and that's gonna have him not on our side. Peek into the bathroom. Anders looks just great with his back to me as well. What do we do? If we don't have him on our side, I think we fail. I think we need him on our side. But the other thing is, what does Malcolm's key open? And I'm not sure if we can get him to give it to us. Don't take it. Okay. I quickly lie back down. Anders returns. You look perfect, dear. Good show. He picks up his key from the desk, salutes, and out he goes. Liaison officer. Establish relations with an officer. Oh, goodness me. Malcolm, you've no idea. All right, Veronica, time to get up. What do we do? The porthole is open. Nothing but endless sea. There's still time. That was a waste of time, I think. What do we do? Do we talk to him about the earring? Did Lady H see? Maybe we go talk to her. Lady H is sitting by herself at one of the tables. May I join you, Lady H? Of course, dear. A drink? Not for me. Well, I'm having one. Steward, you know how I like them. Yes, ma'am. As dirty as it comes, please. Yes, ma'am. Dirty? Oh, filthy. Ew, gross. They mix it with the brine straight from the oh, that's not how I did her voice. They mix it from the brine straight from the sea. Here, ma'am. Just as you like it. Sordid. Thank you so much. Should we just wink at him? Oh, don't say that. That's offensive. You must have been studying your youth. Did I see you on deck last night? Taking a starlight stroll? Oh, yes, I always do. Not much to see, of course, but I heard something, though. Heard what? A great big splash. I think someone threw a chair overboard. What do we say, Cubby? A chair? How strange. Perhaps it was a whale? Maybe how strange? Or a chair? Clarissa saw something fall. Could you mistake a body for a chair in the dark? He's not here, though. Like, it's not like he's gonna show up and be like, hello, I'm fine. I got very drunk and overslept. He's gone. Okay. A chair? Well, I mean, I assumed it was a chair. Lady H takes a sip of her disgusting drink. Chin chin. I don't know what that means. Should we keep talking to her or leave? I do think we probably should talk to the guy who found my earring. But why does it say what does what does Malcolm's key open? So we have to. That's my husband. I was thinking it was Anders. We need to go get the key out of his jacket, right? I don't know what to do. Have you made this crossing before? Oh yes, my 4th or 5th time. I can simply never decide where I want to be. What do you make of Carstairs? Carstairs? Oh, he's a dark horse, that one. What does dark horse mean? You mark my words. He's got a secret? I did hear someone, she might like gossip. I heard someone moving around in his cabin. Really? I knew it. The man has a secret. Whoever it is, they turn up at his cabin door quite late, and they use a signal. They always knock 9 times. 3 groups of 3, always the same. It must be scandalous. How intriguing, how romantic. I feel like she will respond the best if we say how scandalous. It must be scandalous. Who do you suppose it might be? Assuming it's not you. My money would be on Anders. Anders? I don't think Anders is a pretty boy, lady. Anyone's pretty boy. Isn't he my pretty boy? Oh, you'd be surprised, you know. The beefy-looking ones always have the biggest hearts, just like cows. What do you make of the commander? Lovely Anders, quite a favourite of mine, but you know, dear, not all that glitters is gold, as they say. What does that mean? He's a very charming man, so very in command, don't you think? And so young for such a high rank. This is what are you suggesting? I feel like she wouldn't respond well to this because she seems like she likes gossip and subterfuge. Maybe he must be very good at his job. He must be, yes, whatever his job is exactly. Our beloved commander, my dear, he has a secret. You're quite the detective, aren't you? Me? No, not at all. I'm just interested in people, really. People are fascinating things, always hiding things, always. Mark my words, dear, no one is ever being straight with you. Not ever. Goodbye, Lady H. Goodbye, Mrs. Valenzi. Nice to talk to you. You're not what I expected. Maybe she'll look on us more kindly. The guy's not on the deck anymore. Alright, let's go down here and see if we can get the thing from the jacket. I think we're going to jail again. The smoking room is a stuffy place tucked in the back of the boat. Seated in a heavy chair is this guy, and that guy's over there too. Been stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. The name Subedar Major Sarvjit Singh, 14th 6. Retired, obviously, at your service. I don't know what to do. I need your help. I don't remember how this went last time. Veronica Valenzi. Oh, I know who you are. Chaps talk about their wives. Not very complimentary, I'm afraid. Ha ha ha. That's rather true, I'm afraid. Well, no matter. Malcolm's goosing does me no harm. That's the spirit, I'm sure. Malcolm plays cards with you, Major. Subedar, Major, please. And that's right. And with Mr. Carstairs here. But between you and me, he's really not very good at it. You must find him a new hobby. I'll bear that in mind. The Major harumphs under his mustache. Do we ask, have you seen Malcolm? Not today, I think. If you see him, yes, Should we be like, tell him I love him? And I feel like everybody on this ship already knows we kind of on the outs with him. Tell him I'm looking for him. Very good. He's gone missing. Malcolm. Missing on a boat. Believes he went missing overnight. That's a strange thing. Do we be like, I think it went overboard or not? I don't think we should. I think we should be like, I don't know what happened to this guy. I haven't seen him. Very good then. Yes, ma'am. I was hoping to catch you, Mrs. Villancy. Are you by chance looking for your diamond? No! Oh no, did I make a mistake? I found it on the upper deck this morning. Look! I'm afraid I only found one, though. That's not my earring. Really? I mean, it looks like your earring. I was admiring them only last night, do you remember? That's glass, mine a diamond. It's worthless junk, really, it is. No, that's a diamond. I know a diamond when I see it. I'm sure you were wearing the other one yesterday. And we're going to jail. I've not been on the upper deck. Then someone dropped it there. Have you spoken to Lady H this morning? Yes. Oh no, what do we say? He's heard a rumor from Lady Armstrong. If we be like, she's a gossip. You can't trust she's a gossip and a drunk, and you can't trust anything she says. We should say she's an old gossip, or I don't care what she has to say, or why. I don't know. Gossip? Okay. She's an old gossip. Yes, that's certainly true, but gossip or not, listen to this. Sounds like he's an old gossip too. Lady Armstrong told me this morning that she is quite certain, quite convinced in fact, that the boat is sinking. Sinking? Her head must be spinning. Her head must be spinning. Ha! Perhaps that it is, but my advice, keep an eye on the horizon. Check that it is still horizontal. Can we not get the jacket now? I'll be going now. Ooh, I might have messed up. What do we do? Do we look for the lover? Knock 9 times. Someone is definitely moving around inside. A bolt drawn back inside. They said to, but I can't get the key right now. Shove the door open. I quickly heave the door open. There's a thud as someone falls backwards across the cabin floor. It's a woman, my age, with a mousy brown plate. Aww, she's holding a cricket bat, but she seems to think it's a club. I mean, anything's a club if you... I can't do a German accent. What does this mean? Verschwinde, verschwinde. Geh weg. What does it mean? Are any of the Germans here right now? I'm sorry in advance. The woman in Carstairs' cabin is German? Uh-oh. Hold up my hands. I'm a friend, all right? I'm a friend. I don't know what this means and I can't do a German accent. Ah! Carstairs is your friend? Bitte. I don't speak German. Oh! She whacked me! Aye! I was hit in the face with a cricket bat. Well... Ow. My head feels like it's been split open. There you are, you had a stroke of bad luck. You were walking along one of the corridors and cracked your noggin on a bulkhead. Oh, that's not what happened. Oh! I don't think we should say like, hey, there's a lady in there necessarily. Well, it would maybe discredit him because he snuck someone on board the ship, but I don't know. I want to seem like I've got my wits about me, right? Like, I don't want to seem like, I don't want anybody to doubt my word. I don't want to say anything suspicious. I don't want to do anything suspicious. I want everybody to be like, she's got her head screwed on straight. She knows what she's about. We can trust her word. What time is it? It's getting on. We've docked already. But I'm afraid there's rather more serious matters to consider. Major Singh asked everyone to meet in the restaurant to talk about Malcolm. Clarissa convinced them all that you pushed your husband overboard. Which, to be fair, you did. What about us? This is about you, Mrs. Valenzy. I don't come into it. Take my arm. We're getting you off this boat. The police have doctors. They'll take a look at you. No! I'm going to jail again! If only I'd learned German! Mrs. Valenzy? I've been arrested.
Oh, bugger.
They got me again! What if we just don't push him off the boat and we... What if we don't push him off the boat and then we just get divorced when we get to America? I want that passkey. Is this ship really sinking? Can I get into Clarissa's cabin? What does Malcolm's key open? So we need to go get his... We need to throw away the pills. The earring ploy didn't work, so we might as well be like, thank you for finding my earring. I was dreadfully worried I'd lost it forever. We need to find out what his key does. We need to have sex with the captain, I think. Because we need him on our side. Let's fast forward through this part. What's up, Omar? We're trying to get away with killing her husband. Are you a good liar? I'm a terrible liar. I'm not very devious. I've gone to jail 3 times already for this. All right, Veronica. 8 hours, then you're free. Rumple the sheets. I fell asleep on the chaise last night. Ah. There, that's better. Get up. There's no time for this. We're gonna miss breakfast if we do all this, though. Take them, pocket them. Do we fix our face or do we run out and be like, my husband, he's been missing. I can't find him anywhere. I'm in such a state of distress. Please, someone help me. I'm a poor woman in the 30s. Is that... I guess I'll fix my face. One of my earrings, it's missing. Oh yeah, that's what we find out about the earrings. I don't think we should pocket the other one. I think we should leave it on and be like, oh, thank you so much. I'm dreadfully disordered since my husband has been missing. Alright, but let's throw the pills away. What an ugly thing. Wait, I can't... I need to throw those pills out the window. I think I messed up. Cool and casual. Dang it, I messed up. Can we restart the day? Here we go. Yeah. Go to the... Let's restart. Bye, Malcolm. Good riddance. Should we be like... the man voice? Do you think she can do a good convincing man voice? Because I don't. I don't think she can, and neither can I. Who's there? What do you want? I'll let my husband know? Should we say that? This one says manly. Thank you, steward. That seems like a terrible idea. was just say thank you. That seems the least suspicious to me. Alright, Veronica. I wonder if we have to throw the earring out. How's the murder going? Not good. We got arrested 3 times already. What's up, Titanite? It's good to see you. Alright, rumple the bed. If anybody's devious, I can use your help. Get up. Go to the bathroom, get the pills, chuck them out the window. Veronica's little helpers. It's a blue sky shining through. Nothing but blue skies do I see. That's what this song is. I knew I recognized it. Let's not fix our face today. I hurry back out to the cabin. That might be a mistake. There's a cast iron paperweight. What an ugly thing. A porthole. Toss the sleeping pills. Yeah, because I feel like if I try to fix my face, then she notices the earring and it didn't give me the option to chuck the pills, and we can't have those pills in there. What do you think throwing his clothes out the window does? Does that help us pin it on someone else, that like someone got mad at him and threw them out the window? Now leave. What does Malcolm's key open? Is the ship really sinking? Can I get into Clarissa's cabin? So do we just try to go straight here and get that? We need to talk to that old lady too though, right? Let's try to get this stuff out of his jacket. Because we'll miss breakfast anyways. If we wanted to get to breakfast in time, I don't think we can rumple the sheets and throw the pills out the window. But we could potentially be like, yes, I slept on the chaise like instead of the bed. But that might be suspicious unless we're like, I think Malcolm slept with that harpy Clarissa last night. I don't know. Smoking room is a stuffy place. Malcolm's jacket. Open the pockets. Take the wallet. £400. That's all our traveling money. Take the key. That's that. Maybe we leave it here? Maybe we leave it here empty, and then it might make it look suspicious like someone robbed him and threw him overboard. Because his wallet and keys and stuff are missing. They'll find them on me. I don't know what to do. Unless we can plant it in someone else's room. Leave it here. It can stay here, not like I need it. And then we gotta find out what the key opens. Should we go talk to Mrs. H? Because she was like, the ship is sinking, darling. Or should we try to get into... I feel like it would be better to get into Clarissa's room when she's not in there. Let's go talk to her. See if we can charm her a little bit. But if we want the captain on our side, we still have to meet him at 11:30, right? Lady Honoria Armstrong has a cabin more or less to herself on a separate corridor of the ship. Lady H. No, thank you. Lady H, it's Veronica. The door opens reluctantly. Ah, Veronica dear, are you quite well? You look awful. So do you. Should we go with like, my husband is missing? My husband is missing, Lady Honoria. Haven't seen him since last night. Really? Husbands are terribly unreliable. Worse than motor cars, and yet you still have to crank them. This game's kind of funny. Went missing overnight. It's boringly reliable. Have you seen him? Me? No, I don't have him squirreled away in my cabin, dear. We missed you at breakfast, dear. Everyone was very worried. Worried, or I'm fine, or I wasn't feeling well? Maybe worried why? Worried why? Clarissa Turpentine was in an absolute flood of tears. She looked like a leaking cistern. We thought you might be able to talk some sense into her. She hates me. How very unusual. Crying about what? I should go and see her. Crying about what? With Miss Turpentine? Who can say? Perhaps the moon upset her with its face. Honestly, I think that girl needs a good seeing to. By a therapist, I mean. Toodles. Okay. With that, she slams her door shut. Then she opens it again. It's very rude to loiter, you know. I'm going for a stroll up on deck. I don't know if we really got, I fully believe his key goes to Clarissa's room, so I don't feel like it's worth wasting time trying this. And I don't want to get knocked out again, so I'm not sure if I want to see the German girl. I think we should go see the captain, maybe. Let's go flirt with this guy. Why does he have a secret German girl in his room? It's a terrible idea. Hello, Commander. Mrs. Villancy, come in. There's an ad. Girls, girls, girls. You don't want this girl. She's murdering people. Maybe we can use some of Sherby's deviousness to get away with murder. Aw, that's all my water. Welcome back. Sherby, you gonna help us get away with murder? I'm not doing a very good job. If anybody didn't believe me when I said I'm not very good at lying and deviousness, here's your proof. And how are you faring this morning, Mrs. Villancy? Better for seeing you. You know, we gotta seduce this guy. Mrs. Villancy? I usually do my rounds between 11 and 12. At about 1:30, I could be near your cabin. Perhaps you might be in. Bring your hat. I like your hat. Of course, ma'am. Have you been up here before? Should we do the wheel, or... It took a while. I don't know if that charmed him or not. Never, I think. The view is quite impressive. Yes, indeed. See, there's Lady H at the rail, sniffing at a hip flask, I'd say. That's something he didn't say before. She usually goes to drink in the restaurant after lunch. Oh, okay. Do you know I was on watch here last night? Should we try to say something different? I liked this one because it was really open-ended, but what did you see? It was a quiet night, light breeze, no fog, relatively good visibility. Should we just be direct? Be like, you saw me kill this guy and I need you to help me get away with it. I don't know. Maybe charming is the way to go. Mr. Anders, my friend. That's very interesting. I thought you'd be intrigued. Only Mrs. V. Watch out for that old lady. She's got claws. Now, Mrs. Villancy, I should perhaps return to my duties. He's not gonna give me the key, right? Like he didn't do it last time. At 11:30 then. Good day, Mrs. Villancy. Alright. Right now, Lady H is leaning over the rail. I make my way back down the ladder. Well, we've got... I don't know how long this stuff takes, if we have time to go do something else or we need to just meet him. At 10:45. He was early last time. Should we just go to the room? Oh, we can't go here. No, we can. 10:54. What do you think we should do? Cuffy, what do we do? Should we go to the deck and talk to this lady again? To try to get her back on our side, or do we go down here? We didn't get a chance to ask him if the ship is sinking. You can't! But you can replay it, and you can like speed through your choices. I guess we'll go to our cabin and see if he's there. Uh-oh. No, Cuppy! Did I make a mistake? I fall into my shiz. One of my earrings, it's missing. I slipped the earring free and put it in my pocket. The maid has been in and made the bed. I lie back, lying in wait, like a tigress in the long grass. Mrs. Valenti? Well now, I see you're waiting for me. Keep your shirt on. This is a little different than last time. What do we do? Cuppy, what do I do? Close the door? Come sit beside me? Close the door. Of course. I don't know what to do. Come sit beside me, maybe? Come sit beside me. He responds well to like flirtatiousness. Why, Mrs. Valenti, I feel as nervous as a schoolboy. You're here for an exam. Certainly, a very thorough and exacting exam. Oh, I'm fully prepared. Oh my. Anders kisses me. He's quiet but attentive, like his mind is on other things. But I don't care much about his mind. He steers me like a ship in close waters. And I go exactly where he tells me to. That sounds so disgusting. But this is very funny. It sounds like, ugh, to me. Then he puts his hat back on. Man. Commander Anders took the helm. That's so funny. Should we just be like, I'll see you again? I'll see you again, I hope. Count on it. He smiles and gets to his feet and heads into the bathroom to wash his face. Passkey's still there. Rule Britannia. I can hear the water running in the bathroom. It's amazing how many I use each day. It's no substitute, of course, but I sink happily into a pillow's embrace. This is so gross. I think Anders is brushing his teeth with Malcolm's toothbrush. Gross. Alright, now I'm ready. Do we take it or not take it? I feel like taking it is so suspicious. You look perfect, dear. He doesn't look happy anymore. Good show. He was smiling last time, wasn't he? He picks up his key from the desk, salutes, and out he goes. Does he want me to take the key? Is that why he left it and went away? Oh, goodness me. Malcolm, you've no idea. Alright, Veronica, time to get up. Maybe that was the thing, that he's like giving me a chance to take the key, that he can't give it to me. But I don't think it's not in these objectives. I'm not sure if I need it for this, whatever I've got going on right now. There's still time. We need to get in there. Talking to her was pretty good. ask her about the ship sinking, and then I'm almost certain the key goes to Clarissa's cabin. So if we have time to do both, less than 4 hours. Lady H is sitting by herself at one of the tables. May I join you, Lady H? Of course, dear. A drink. She'd probably like us better if we had a drink with her. This, I think, is the wrong choice to be like at lunchtime. Not for me. Well, I'm having one. Stuart, you know how I like them. What do you make of the commander? Lovely Anders. Should we accuse her of being racist? How would a very gossipy woman respond to being like, oh, are you racist? I feel like they'd clam up and be like, I'm not talking, I won't dignify it with a response. Probably more likely than opening up and being like, oh, all right, I'll tell you everything. You don't trust him? Oh, I would trust him. Maybe not to sail a boat, though. What does that mean? Our beloved commander, my dear, he has a secret. What kind of a secret? A rather awkward one. Lucky for him, I'm terribly discreet. Give me a hint. Oh, I can't resist that. He's rather young, don't you think? To be a full commander, I mean. Here you are, ma'am, just as you like it. Sordid. Thank you so much. Did you just wink at him? Should we go with this one again? Did I see you on the deck last night, taking a stroll? Oh, yes, I always do. Not much to see, of course, but I heard something, though. Heard what? A great big splash. I think someone threw a chair overboard. A chair? Well, I assumed it was a chair. Lady H takes a sip of her disgusting drink. Chin chin? I don't know what that means. If it's something horrible, I'm sorry. Please tell me so I don't keep saying it. Have you made this crossing before? Oh, yes, my 4th or 5th time. I can simply never decide where I want to be. You've not found your man, I suppose. I think he's avoiding me. I'm worried. Oh no, what do we say? I think he's avoiding me as my... Oh no. Like, cheers. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad it's not something awful. What do we say? I'm leaning... I think he's avoiding me. I think he's avoiding me. Yes, well, it doesn't look good. Tell me Anders' secret, just between us. I can't go around giving people secrets out like humbugs, dear. What a way to behave. What if we trade? What if we trade? A secret for a secret, is it? I do like secrets, that's true. I'll give you my diamond earring. She looks rich, wouldn't she be like, I have no need for one diamond earring, dear. Do you think I'm a pauper? Tell you something about me? Tell you something about Miss Turpentine? I'm leaning... If I give her my earring, though, that takes suspicion off of me for the guy who found the earring. I'm gonna try it. I'll give you my diamond earring. Oh, that's too much, and I'm too old to go hawking things at pawn shops. I'll tell you what, dear. 1,000 pounds. You give me 1,000 pounds, and I'll give you Anders' secret. Yours to happen to hold. I don't have that much. Should we... 400 pounds? That's all the money I have. You're not serious. Well, if it's too much, never mind. But that's what a man's life is worth. You'll own him, dear, if you want him. I don't think buying secrets is the done thing. I have £400 from my husband's wallet. I'm afraid that's not really enough. These things have a going rate, you see. I messed up. I needed to give her a secret. Why? What do you make of Carstairs? He's a dark horse. You mark my... What does dark horse mean? He's got a secret. Well, I rather think so. Honestly, my dear, I rather thought it was you. I'm happily married. He's having an affair, is he? Normal enough for an unmarried man. Whoever young Carstairs is seeing is definitely a secret. Whoever that is, they turn up at his cabin door quite late. They use a signal. They always knock 9 times. It must be scandalous. Who do you suppose it might be? Assuming it's not you. Assuming it's not you. My money would be on Anders. Is that his secret, that she thinks he's gay? Do you have any proof of that? No, not a sausage. Excuse me, I shouldn't say such things. Do we keep talking to her or leave? Do work? My goodness me, no! I sometimes think it might have been fun if I had. But all these young people are so busy, it seems a shame to take that from them. What do you make of the Major? Oh, he's terribly disappointing. What do we say? Not as straight as he seems. What were you hoping for? You don't like him. Probably one of these two. I don't think directness is the way to go with her. Not as straight as he seems. No, quite the opposite. They're all terrifyingly honourable. I don't know how they do it. Did you know when they do something bad, they talk about it? What's a nosy old woman to do? Goodbye, Lady H. Goodbye, Mrs. Villancy. Don't tell anyone I murdered my man. Clarissa was crying. Does she know something? That didn't go right. I think we were definitely supposed to get the secret out of her. There's sobbing coming from a nearby cabin. I put my ear to the keyhole. Sobbing, sobbing, more sobbing. Ripping something up. What did she rip up? I missed that last time. More sobbing. She's in there all right. Clarissa, you're in there? Go away. Do I threaten her? You're gonna want to talk to me. Clarissa, let me in. You witch! I never want to see you again. I know what you did to him. I know. Clarissa, have you seen Malcolm? Where is he? You don't know? She saw something last night. Oh my god, Veronica, you really don't know? Should we try the key? I feel like it's best if she's not in here when we go in the room. But if we open it and be like, you, Harvey, you were sleeping with my husband. How dare you? Maybe we could shut her up? Well, I think this one's messed up anyway, so let's do it. I try the key I took from Malcolm's jacket, and it turns, of course. Malcolm's mystery key opens Clarissa's door. I step into Clarissa's room. She jumps to her feet and begins shoving papers from her desk into a drawer. Oh my god, what are you doing? Get out, you monster, get out! What are those papers you're hiding? None of your business. Get out! Where is Malcolm? What have you done with him? Me? I've not done anything. It was you. What was me? I saw him fall, alright. Fall? Right past this porthole. Like, he wanted to say goodbye to me one last time before... Before what? Before he hit the sea, obviously. I say? You can't have seen him? That it was like dark, and how would you know? Is this the best way to get her doubting herself? Because if you say this to her and she like hates me and is mad at me and wanted my husband, then she's not gonna trust anything I say. You can't have seen him. It was dark outside. The glass would have reflected your cabin. I know what I saw, and you know too. She thinks I know about Malcolm. I can tell from your face that you know. I'm kind of tempted to be angry with her. I've had enough. You can get on with your crying now. Oh, you're a monster. Cold-blooded monster. I hate you. Now get out. She shoves me with surprising force out the door. That's not gonna go well. Clarissa, go away. I think from the last time I talked to her that she thinks he killed himself because I was a terrible wife, which again is not a jailable offense. So maybe that's okay. Meet me on the upper deck. I never want to see your face again, ever. For your own good. Trust me. Trust you? All right. What do we do? What's up, Disorientia? How's it going? Duck out of sight. I quickly duck down behind a potted plant. Then Clarissa steps out. Oh, okay. And hurries up the passageway. She's gone. Now we go see what the papers were. Here we go, Veronica. I think I did something right. Finally, I slip inside and close the door behind me. Drop the earring? I want to know what the papers were. Her desk is scattered with handwritten sheets. So she writes, does she? Clarissa's written awful poetry for my husband. Oh, dear Lord, poetry. She rhymed Malcolm with Falcon. He hardly flew, dear. He more sort of fell. I feel like we should take one of these and leave the earring to try to frame her that she was like, if I can't have him, no one can. This one. What shall I do with this drunken sailor? Tear off his clothes and make work for his tailor? And the ink's run from a teardrop. I dropped my earring in the middle of the floor. Unless they're like, oh, she wasn't here and killed us, blah, 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 blah. Spent the day at a theme park. Left the park salty because I'm too tall for 90. You're too tall. Oh my god. I never even knew you could be too tall for the rides. That sucks. I'm sorry. A nightstand. Her nightstand holds a glass of water. We should have kept the pills and left them in her room. Rip the label off and leave it in her room. A book and an eye mask. Leave Malcolm's wallet here? Yeah. There, a nice little touch, I think. What are you reading, Clarissa? Oh. The Greater Britain by Oswald Mosley. Been reading one of Malcolm's small-minded little books. One of Malcolm's nasty little books. Small thoughts for small minds. What's the benefit of taking the book? Right for ants? How tall are you, Disorientia? Yeah. If only they would have told me before. Yeah, they should have told you when you bought. They should have told you when you bought the ticket if there was a height limit. If they're like, sir, we can sell you a pass, but just so you know, there's a height limit of X amount of centimeters, and you're not going to be able to ride most of these rides. Could you bend down? My neck is really hurting. Yeah, sir. That sucks. I'm so sorry. What country do you live in? I think you told me. I don't remember. If you don't want to say, don't say. I wonder if European theme parks have taller height limits than American ones because they're usually taller than us. Ah, that sucks so bad. Oh yeah, Dutch people are giants. 6'9" in Freedom Units. I'm 167 centimeters or 5'5", which is fairly average for an American woman. Pedro, Mr. Hellkiller Pedro is super tall too. That is very tall. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. I'm sorry that happened to you. That really sucks. They should have given you a partial refund, I think. I guess we leave the book. I'm quite happy not to see any of the miserable volumes again. Should we? Let's leave. There. Locked. Now if we can just say it's her fault. Is the ship really sinking? Should we go try to talk to him again? Or her? 5'1", so 154 centimeters? That's what most of my friends are like about that height. I'm pretty average, but I'm one of my taller friends. I want to find a royalty-free playlist of jazz music so badly now. This is the only theme park in the Netherlands where I literally couldn't ride in the other ride. The Dutch are so tall, you would think that all of theme parks would be designed for tall people, and they'd tell me and Cuppy we're too little to ride. You're 5'9.5"? So you're like, what, 567 centimeters, and you're 4 inches taller than me, and 2.5 centimeters in a stupid inch. 10 centimeters, 177 centimeters tall? Is that right? What do we do? What do you guys think we do? Talk to him or talk to her? Or do we go meet Clarissa? She already hates me. But if we're trying to frame her and I'm like, you should meet me on the deck. This thing says find out if the ship is sinking. Having this key seems a little bit suspicious, but I guess to frame her, be like, look what I found in my husband's pocket. Why did he have your room key? And why were you writing love poems about him? Taking this might have been maybe a problem. I feel like maybe we're supposed to put this somewhere. Maybe we're supposed to put it in my room. To be like, look what I found in my room. I don't know. Oh, I don't know who to talk to. Lady H says, Anders has a great secret. I wonder if he'll tell me. Let's go talk to him, I guess. 1 hour. I'm going to jail. I'm done for. Anders opens the door to the bridge and steps out. I just got a call on the speaking tube. We're needed in the restaurant now. Why? He knows why. Walk me there. I have things in. What do we do? What do we do? How do we... Oh, he did say that. He did say that. You're right. Yeah, and there was a thing where I could look at the horizon. You're right. You're right. I'd try to remember it for next time. You'll probably have to tell me. Why? Please, I don't want to drag you, but it will look very suspicious if you don't come. I think that was the wrong choice. We're going to jail. I think it was closer this time, but I don't think we're gonna get away with it. In the restaurant, Lady H, Carstairs, and the Major are soon gathered. Clarissa Turpentine is standing apart, still sniffling. Anders walks me in and steps to one side. Thank you all for coming. I apologize for gathering you all here. It is most unusual. But I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Mrs. Villancy. Malcolm Villancy isn't with you. Veronica killed him with her neglect. Didn't you, Veronica? This, right? I'm getting the sense that this part, we need to confirm what everybody else already thinks about us. And I think the problem I had last time was that I didn't, like, I think I told someone I hadn't seen him last night, and then I told someone else that I had seen, or I said I saw him in the morning or something, and then I picked the wrong one of these. He's missing since last night. I'm worried sick. That's because he's dead. Dead because of her. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night he fell past my window as I looked out. What do we choose? Did she tell me that? I don't remember if she did this playthrough or not. I'm thinking no, or nothing. What do you guys think? She didn't in this one? So we'd be like, no! How could this happen? Please, Miss Turpentine. You say you saw him falling past your window. He reached out to me like a ghost. How horrible. This is absurd. It's very... I don't know what to say. Well, we've got stuff to frame her, so we'd be like, this is in very poor taste that you killed my husband. And I've got your room key was in his wallet, and I've got a love poem that you wrote him, and how did you kill my husband? And now you're crying about it. Oh no. What do we say, Cuppy? Who's good at lying? Which one do we choose? I feel like this is in very poor taste is the best with the stuff we've got on us right now, but I'm not sure. Also, like, this is very poor taste. You know, of course one doesn't like to gossip, but Malcolm Villancy was on the upper deck last night, and he wasn't alone. The earring was on the deck, and I left the earring in her room. We might be able to get away with this. Should we be like Clarissa was with him? Did you see him fall? I don't think, did you push him? Clarissa, maybe. Clarissa was with him. Was she? Must have been Clarissa. Taking a moonlit stroll with my husband. I'm sorry, Mrs. Villancy, but I found your earring there just this morning. Here, I still have it. It was my earring, but... It was my earring. Yes, but I wasn't on the deck last night. So how do you explain it? I think Malcolm gave them to Clarissa. Has anyone looked in her cabin for the other one? What earrings? I don't know what you're talking about. And I didn't go on the deck last night. I was in my cabin waiting for Malcolm, but he never came. So, who are we to believe? Wait, there's more. As I went below, there was a splash. A splash now? We're on a boat. I feel like I should say nothing to this one. Or what kind of splash? Ooh, I wish the delay wasn't so bad. I could use help. Maybe what kind of splash? What do you guys think? Say nothing or what kind of splash? Number 2? No. We're on a boat. No. That she won't take that well. Oh, what kind of splash? A heavy splash. I thought it was something falling off the boat until all of this. I noticed something, Subadar Major Sahib. When I was bringing Miss Turpentine from her cabin, I found this. What? This is your husband. The voices. This is your husband's wallet, Mrs. Villancy. You stole his wallet? It was in her room, was it? It is. I shouldn't have taken the cash out of it. Because then I could have been like, you stole his wallet? Should I just be like, it is? Or it was in her room? Look at her smug smile. It is. I bought it for him for Christmas. Oh, my poor dear, honestly. His wallet? This is impossible. This can't be happening. The fact is, Mr. Villancy is missing. But we have 2 women up on deck when Mr. Villancy went overboard. Mark my words, someone knows the truth. I do, Subdar Major. Commander. Anders, I know I can rely on your honor. Watch what you say. Maybe I know I can rely on your honor? Because if we say Anders, I think it's going to be overly familiar and make the other people suspicious of me. Oh yeah, but maybe he'll be like, ooh, I remember I remember having sex with you a few hours ago. Which one? The middle one? Okay. I know I can rely on your honor, Commander. I saw Miss Turpentine. I think we might get away with it up on the deck with Mr. Villancy. And I saw something fall off the ship. This will be a major scandal for the company. I didn't want to say until I was quite sure of what I'd seen. You're a liar. You're all in on it together. This is a fix. This is a fix. You hear me? I'll get you, Veronica. I'll get you. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you, Clarissa. You had your whole life ahead of you. You're doing this. You're doing this to me. This way, please, Miss Turpentine. We're not off the boat yet, though. I feel like this. I can't stand be on this boat another minute. A most curious affair indeed. Maybe we didn't get our bar of the Hotel Partington. What do you have, Miss Amersham? I escaped with a nice commander on my arm. Whatever you'll buy me, I like it straight up with a twist, something strong and smooth. Something strong and smooth. Oh, I have just the thing. I must say, you did that very well. You made her look quite insane. It's not the only thing I do well. Oh, I know. You're terribly versatile, my dear. Your drink, miss. I hope he doesn't poison me. Miss who? I'm not sure what we're supposed to say here. I don't know what's going on. Miss who? I don't miss anyone. Here's to the life insurance money and charm. I've earned a life insurance payoff. It's a lovely package. You better earn your keep then, you're flattering me. You better earn your keep then, young man. He likes being very flirty. Oh well, I intend to. Full steam ahead. Woo! I think we did it, maybe. It's still going. I wake to the sound of an envelope sliding under my door. Anders is still snoring. Veronica, I saw what you did. I'm being blackmailed, and the money you'll be getting. Look at that, it's tidy hand, mean, calculated, practiced. You're going to be sending some of that money my way. Give lovely Mr. Anders my very best. Toodles. It's the Mrs. H, right? Make a killing, earn a small fortune for your efforts, escape justice. Oh, I couldn't read it fast enough. Justice will be done! Heiress Clarissa Turpentine was dramatically arrested for the murder of Malcolm Villancy aboard the SS Hook. Mrs. Villancy is reportedly now a very wealthy woman thanks to a generous life insurance policy, and has already been seen in the company of a new man, Commander Anders of the British Navy. Oops, he was British. Maybe he's an an immigrant. Watch out, sir. There might be storms ahead. Picture Miss Turpentine broke down in tears as she was led away by harbor police. Freedom? Life insurance? No loose ends? We didn't get no loose ends, but we did it. We didn't go to jail. Woo! It took 5 tries. Yeah! I couldn't have done it without you guys. Jeez, that was hard. It's a fun game. I like it. What time is it? 1:30. I might take my break right now, and then maybe we'll power wash. Unless there's something you guys would prefer to watch. Woo! I like this game. We'll play it again sometime. We'll get somebody on here to play with us. Like maybe we can invite Cuppy or Sherby or Fleur or Anna or somebody to play, because I think it would be fun to go through the choices together with someone and debate it out without waiting for the delay and be like, please help me. Oh, my terrible internet. What do I do? What do I do? We've got still an Agatha Christie murder mystery game and Beacon Pines, and then we've got Potion Craft we can play anytime, and I have Strange Horticulture that I put in my computer won't let me click circles. It said no. I'm heartbroken about it. It's so laggy that the game is unplayable. I gotta buy a new computer. I don't want to. My heart is broken. Dinkum updated too, so maybe we'll play some Dinkum. Not today, but like next month? Maybe? Possibly? We could. Yeah, we could power wash. We could... Let me see if there's anything else I'm in the mood for. Maybe? I don't know. I think something's running in the background that's making it bad. Oh, let me put music so you're not sitting in silence. Yeah, maybe we'll just... Do I feel like power washing? Mario Kart? What do I want to do? Bellow. Ah, like that. Stupid. Welcome back, Realms. I just need to buy a new computer, honestly. I'm trying to figure out what to do after this. Minions way up, hello. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for power washing right now. Well, let me take my break. I'll try to think about it. If there's something you guys particularly want to watch, not Zelda, but something else, let me know. Maybe we could do it. I'll be right back. Maybe 5 minutes. I might go make a tea. Take my meds early. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I still don't know what I want to do. Oh, are you okay, Jennifer? I still don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Baby. Yeah, I saw Dinkum updated. I wonder what all those secrets were. What's up, Gio? How was the farm? Is it an event? I thought it was the update. What do I want to do? Should we do a Switch game? I don't know. Oh, my favorite song. What Switch games do I have again? The Mario Party we never play. That has a Halloween one. Who has Mario Party Superstars and is free right now? I could play a Mario Party maybe. Am I in the mood for that though? I only like the mini games. Don't actually like the... You have it? This is so bright. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for it though. I can't decide what I want. Maybe not. Maybe we should just power wash. As a Nintendo addict, I approve with the Switch. However, I'm not home yet to join the party. We should set one up. We could do some Mario Party sometime. Maybe I will just power wash. I don't know what else to do. Like, that's a pretty good just play this when I'm not feeling in the mood for anything else. Oh yeah, that's true. Larry really likes Mario Party too. She's usually down to play. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna power wash. I'm not really in the mood for anything too crazy. I don't want to use my brain anymore. I used it all up trying to get away with that murder. And we got away with the murder and now my brain is done for the day. What should we call it? We're cleaning the swamp. Got your car washed today? I need to get mine washed. It's gross. Swamp beautification project. That's not how you spell that. That's also not how you spell that. Still getting used to the new keyboard. I wonder if Gio would like that game I was just playing. I was talking to my mom about it this morning. I'm like, I feel like it would be fun to get someone else on a call and... You gotta whoa. I think it would be fun to get someone else on a call and like debate the decisions. And I'm like, Gio loves time travel and puzzle games. Like maybe he'd be into it, but also like maybe like I could see where he maybe would and I could see where he definitely wouldn't be. I don't know. Cleaning up the crime scene, yeah. I know you do. I hate time travel. This is not exactly time travel, but it feels like time travel because you go back and redo things and make better choices. Or better choices. You are trying to get away with murder. It's not like it's a good thing. I would not time travel. I would do everything in my power to avoid time traveling. Like, I would never go back in time. People are always like, oh, if only you could go back in time to when you were a child or a teen. And like, I would never do that. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. I would do anything to avoid having to be a child or a teenager again. I hated being young. It was awful. I did not enjoy it. It's so sweet. I got a new kind of tea called Throat Cooler. It's got like tons of mint and slippery elm and licorice, so it should be good for my poor voice. It's way too hot to drink right now though. And I got my pumpkin mug. Cheers, everyone. Then you have a chance to make it better. Children don't have power. can't do anything. I would never go back in time. They would have to drag me back in time because I would never go voluntarily. I'll stick right where I am. Thank you very much. Never, ever, ever. I would never consent to that. Yeah, it's horrible. I hated being a kid and being powerless and not being in charge of my own life and decisions. I would do anything to avoid being like that again. Look at this mess of a house. Sheesh. What was that? Time travel messes with my brain. Either I get like annoyed about it because it doesn't make sense, or I get confused because it sort of makes sense but not entirely. You would? I wouldn't. But you're still young, Geo. I wouldn't, but I would never go back to childhood. I did not enjoy being a child, which is not to say I had a bad childhood, but I did not enjoy the experience of being young and powerless and not in control of my own life and decisions. And I understand that like you can't just let a kid do whatever they want because they don't have the maturity and experience to make the best decisions. Oh, you do? I hated being a teenager. Like, but at the same time that like I was like being a smart kid and knowing or thinking I knew what I wanted and not being able to be in control of my own life entirely was infuriating. I hated it. I did not like being a child and I couldn't wait to grow up. And now that I am grown up, I'm like, yes, being grown up rules. This is awesome. I like being almost 40 years old. I liked being in my, I didn't even really like being in my 20s that much. I loved being in my 30s, and well, I'll let you know about 40s when I get there. But it's so much better for me. I would never, ever, 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 ever go back. No, thank you. And plus, if you went back, you wouldn't be the person that you are now. And I like who I'm becoming. You don't want responsibilities, but children and teens have responsibilities too. Lots of them. They're just different ones. You don't want responsibilities? But didn't you have responsibilities when you were a child and a teen? You have to go to school, you have to do like chores, you have to do whatever your parents tell you to. You didn't pay rent when you were a teen? I don't know. I'll pay rent and be in control of my life. That suits me just fine. Just chores. Nah, I love being an adult. I think I've not heard too many people who agree with me about that, but it's my favorite. They say the 20s are the best years of your life. I'm 24 and that's how I felt. When I was in my 20s, I was so like aimless and like I thought I knew, I did know what I wanted. I wanted to be a scientist and play outside and hang out with dogs just like I do right now. But like I had undiagnosed ADHD. I didn't really know how to be an adult. I wasn't prepared for the world. I was like confused and overwhelmed and like emotionally maturing, but not really there yet. And I was just like, I don't know how to function in the adult world. And then once I got it, I'm always telling people, like, people always say like, ew, 30s, but I feel like the 30s is my favorite decade so far. Because I felt more confident in myself and who I was becoming, and I learned how to start changing parts of myself that I didn't like and accepting the parts that I can't change, and like just becoming more authentically myself and a person that I like to be around. And I'm so much like I became disabled in my 30s, and I still think my 30s were my best decade. I love it. I'm happy here. You go back to school, give you homework? I would not. I hated school. Well, I loved learning, but I hated school. Don't want to go back, because what if I end up with this? Yeah, and I love who I am and who I'm becoming. I'm turning into the person I want to be, and I don't want to be somebody different. I want to see where this goes. Under time trial, but it would change you. it's not like you exist in a vacuum. Your experiences shape your biology and psychology, and so you wouldn't be the person that you are right now even if you were doing trials, like, unless there's some rules where it resets or that you stay the same. But that's like a horror scenario to me, because being stagnant is like the most awful thing I can imagine. Not growing, not changing, not evolving. That's truly horrifying to a person like me. I hit it, now I'm enjoying. I think so. I feel like 30s is great. You like figuring out who you want to be and where you want to be and becoming more yourself, and usually have a little bit of disposable income, like maybe not much. I've always been pretty poor, but a little bit, and like can start understanding yourself and your priorities so that you can serve other people better in your like friendships and relationships and stuff. You're pretty depressed right now. I would say, do you have a therapist? Might be a good idea to get one. And I mean, moving forward is all you can do sometimes. But yeah, I'm not saying all of your 30s are great. Everything's not like, if you don't hit 30 and suddenly your life is perfect, that's not real life. But I just think things are better than when I was in my 20s or my teens or my childhood. Can afford one right now. If you're really poor, you might qualify for like state health insurance or something. Can I go in the water? No. Go on daily drives to see the wildlife and not have a thought. I used to do that a lot when I was in my 20s and gas got too expensive. So I don't really do that anymore. You can still go to college. It's very expensive. I would say if you are someone who feels that you would rather be back in time, you should start working to make your current life better than or similar to whatever you're longing for. So if you're missing that sense of community, go find some kind of way to interact with your community. Like join a board game night or community service or something like that. Or if you're missing the learning aspect, go see if you can sign up for some kind of extracurricular classes or something. Yeah, exactly. Work towards the reason you want to go back in time, if it's possible. Whatever you're missing about that aspect of your life, like, I mean, you can't, if it's youth, you can't have that back, I don't think, but like, you can work towards the circumstances that you feel made you happier back then. Have a good workout, Sherby, and have a good nap, Gio. This is part of, I'm not getting too serious, but I'll just say this. This is part of why I have not fallen into a pit of despair with my disability and losing almost everything that was important to me before. Is because instead of just focusing on loss, like it's not that I'm ignoring it, it's not that I'm like pretending it doesn't exist, or I don't feel that I'm terribly in denial or anything, but I'm focusing on what I can do more instead of what I can't do. And I still get really down and I still feel very depressed sometimes because I'm still grieving my enormous losses, but looking at it that way has been very helpful to me, to be like, what can I still do? Play video games and stream and like do yoga occasionally, and like how can I self-rehabilitate to get a little bit closer to where I want to be with like some very low goals, like showering more and being able to do more of my own chores and stuff. Like I'm pretty low right now, but just what can I can't really read, I can't really do research, I can't really hike. Like there's so much that I can't do, but there's still a few things that I can do. Like, so I taught myself to crochet and doing a lot of training with my dog and like working on teaching her to do like some service dog stuff for me. Like she helps, like I have her, she like braces to help me get up off the floor and stuff. And yeah, there's I feel like no matter how bad things are for you, there's probably something you can do to try to make it a little bit better. So if it's whatever is standing in your way of achieving your goals, like maybe work towards other goals for a little while. Oh, it is Saturday. I don't know if I'll cart or not. It depends on how my voice is. Maybe I will. We'll see. It sounds fun now, but now and 6 p.m. are very different times for me. Juniper cannot bring you a can of Coke. She does understand how to fetch things, but she only does it if there's food for her in it. Like in the thing that she can then eat. There's a song by the band oh man, I haven't heard of Bowling for Soup for ages, called High School Never Ends, and the older I'm getting, the more I start to realize they're onto something. The whole darn world is just as obsessed with who's the best dressed and who's having sex. I don't know. Maybe it's like the company that you keep, because I do think that people are very concerned with what you're wearing and stuff, but I also feel like that kind of tapers off in your 30s, and also like there are people who don't care about that as much. I don't really care what you're wearing unless it's something like if someone shows up in a Nazi symbol shirt, I'm not gonna hang out with them ever again. But if you're wearing sweatpants, I don't care. You're comfortable. You wear what you want. So you definitely can find people like that. I'm wearing a crochet vest. What do you mean? What's up, Astro? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Ponrook. How's everybody doing? What's up, Mads? What's up, CC? What's up? I was at Cuppy. Hi, Cuppy. If you guys are not following Astro, you definitely should. Power Washington, what's up, manual transmission? Hey, my car's a manual transmission. What's up, Gregarious? What's up, Vic? What's up, Darth? How's everybody doing? If you don't know me, I am Ponrook. I'm a variety streamer. I made this top. Look. I made it. Ta-da! I crocheted it. I am supposed to be dressed as a pinup girl today. I do costumes every day in October, or every stream in October. We just finished up playing this game where you try to get away with murdering your husband. Took us 5 tries, but we did it. And now we are doing some Shrek power washing. So welcome, everyone. How's it going? If you want to win some art, like a crocheted Korok or some Slime Rancher slimes or something, I am doing a birthday giveaway on December 4th at 12:30 p.m. Pacific. You can enter it with channel points once per stream. Cece's in. Thank you! Thank you. It's called Overboard with an exclamation point. It's fun. Mads is in. Let me get your username correctly. How was your stream, Astro? What were you playing? Astro taught me how to play Settlers of Catan. Oh, Astro, I can show you guys what it is. What are you gonna pick if you win, Astro? Oh, geez, you guys. Here, I'll show you what I made. The art you can win. It's right here. So you do have to be here to win. I should say that. That's why I keep saying what, because I start streams at 11 a.m. Pacific every day except for Wednesday and Thursday. And it is on a Wednesday, but I will be here for my birthday. We'll be doing community games. And the way it's gonna work is I'm putting all of you guys on a spin wheel, and I'm gonna spin it, and then I'll give you like 2 minutes to be like, hey, I want this thing. And if you don't answer within that time, I'm gonna spin it again. And if you don't want any of the stuff, you can be like, I don't want any of that stuff, and I'll spin it again. But if you do want some of it, you can tell me what you want, and then we'll take you off the wheel, and then we'll spin and get the next one. So it shouldn't take very long. It is 2:08 for me right now. You can win this Korok that I crocheted. Will I get dizzy? Maybe. Do you want to get dizzy? That might be one of the perks. You could win this light blue Korok. No, it is not white Geo. You could win... I'm gonna split the Slime Rancher slimes up so you can win 2 slimes as a prize. You can choose between this one or this one. Pink slime or Tangle slime. And you can choose between the Phosphor slime and the Tabby slime. So like you could win these 2 or keep these two, or these two, or these two. So, and then the last thing I have is this model we made on stream of a little fruit store. And I put, oops, me and my dog in the thing. And then I this one doesn't show up on camera that great because I don't want to take it all out. I sculpted a bunch of fruits and vegetables from video games I've streamed. So there's like golden apples, Minecraft melons and pumpkins, there's some 1-ups, there's a little tiny bird that's colored like Medley from Wind Waker. There's the sandwich board with the prices in rupees, there's some Slime Rancher fruits, just a bunch of stuff from things we've streamed. So that is all the prizes. I'm also, yeah, that's it. So if you want to win some art, December 4th, you gotta be here to win. I sculpted it out of foam clay. Vixen. Yeah, so if there's only like one thing you're interested in and you enter and that already gets taken, like don't be afraid to be like, I don't want any of that stuff spin again. Because I don't want to pay for materials and the time it took to make the stuff and the shipping if it's not something someone actually wants. I won't be offended. He did say something about the color. He gave me a complex. He gave me a complex. I try to be creative, Darth. I don't have an Etsy, no, I don't. I've been told I should, but it takes so long to crochet stuff that I don't think it's worth. Like, if I wanted to sell this sweater, I'd have to charge like $500 for it, and who's gonna pay that? It'd be cheap. It'd be easier and cheaper to just learn how to crochet it yourself. Got Vic in and Darth. Let me write you guys down. And I will do international shipping, as long as I can. Like, if it's like, if I take this stuff to the post office and they're like, you can't send to that country, then I'll contact you and let you know, but I should be able to send it anywhere. All right, let's wash. Wrong one. Crochet class on stream. I've tried, but it didn't work very well. I don't have a really good setup for it. I have a chronic illness and I get sores in the back of my throat about like every month or two, and then I completely lose my voice. And so when that happens, I sometimes I did it once and I'm gonna start doing this just so I can still stream. It's just like no cam, no mic, and just put the hand cam on and crochet whatever I'm working on at the time. I want to make a bunch of crop tops. What's up, Peekamungus new funky mode? Welcome in. I see you there. Are you adding game codes? Okay, yeah, so I am thinking about doing this. I have a few game codes to give away for a quiz game, and I think I will add those into the giveaway so that like if it lands on your name and you don't necessarily want any of the prizes that are left, you can tell me you want a game code instead. I'll send you a game code. And then we'll just spin until all the prizes are done. But because it's on a weekday, that's why I'm like, it's 12:30 Pacific. You have to be here. But there are a lot of people who really want to win this stuff, so I think they know what they want. Like Larry wants the Korok. And I think it will go like pretty fast. It should maybe take probably less than 10 minutes. Mute streams are so comfy. It's like 90% of your streams. Oh, really? Well, that makes me feel kind of better because I always feel like I'm doing a bad job if I don't talk. Yeah, we're in the swamp. Look at what happened to this place. It's so colorful. But yeah, if you guys don't know me, I'm a cozy streamer. We do cozy stuff here. We do arts, crafts, a little bit of everything. To eat? Have you not eaten? Go eat something. Eat some food. We could start talking about food and try to make Astro hungry. Like the enchiladas that are in my fridge. Like the pumpkin pie with a gingerbread cookie crust that I plan to make. Stop snitching and go eat. Yes, go eat. It's very important. Ooh, potato tacos. Yum. Like chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna make myself hungry. Alright, see you later, Astro. Enjoy your food. I don't think this is clean. Oh, there it is. Hello? What was Astro streaming? I didn't see in the shout out. What's for dinner? Leftover enchilada. I'm an open book in chats, but when I'm the one doing the talking, I'm very introverted and anxious. Aw. Mario Party. Oh, the new one? How was it? Wait, you're supposed to be eating, sir. Go eat your food. Eat, 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 eat. I don't know if I'm gonna get the new Mario Party because we never play the one I have. And every time I say that, a few of my friends are like, we could play it. And I'm like, I know, it's my fault, but still, we don't really play it. Came in second in the first game and won the second one. Nice. Let's go. I found out during Settlers of Catan that Astro is a little competitive. A little bit competitive, that man. It's a great stream game. What I want is a WarioWare game that has online capabilities. I love those games. I find the board game part of Mario Party a little bit boring because I'm not competitive and I don't care if I win or not at all. But I just want to play the mini games. I don't care about the rest of it. It's like the board game is just a vehicle for getting the mini games to me, and I'd rather just have the mini games. Like, give me the dessert. I don't want the dinner part. 259 entries. Nice. Astro's probability of winning something has gotten pretty high. I was looking at it yesterday. I think he's at like 6% or something. WarioWare's your childhood? I have one of them on my Switch. I loved the one on the Wii. Which one do I have? I've got Move It. It's fun. And I have streamed it, but it would be more fun if I could play it with my friends. I don't understand why they don't have online capabilities. Man, me and my friends used to play Smooth Moves a lot. I don't even know if they liked it, but I did, so I'd always be like, let's play Smooth Moves. Anytime they come over, let's play Smooth Moves. It's so fun and funny. I decided not to get the Ring Fit. Don't want to get something for $80 just to use for one day. That makes sense. I'd say, I still say, like, if you think you want it, maybe see if you can find someone you can borrow it from. That would be epic. I really wish they would. If there was like a similar game with Twitch integrations, that would be so cool too. One problem with Nintendo games is the consoles and the games are quite expensive, and they don't often seem to have something where people can just, like, only I have to own it and other people can play. And I wish they did, because their software is good. But, like, if you want to play Mario Party, you can't just be like, hey, who in chat wants to play? I mean, you can be like, hey, who wants to play? But a lot of people are not going to have it because it's like a $50 to $70 game. It's couch co-op with a hacked Switch and emulator. It was, oh really? Man, I'm too afraid they're going to come for me. I do not have enough money for Nintendo to sue me. And they will for sure. You saw how bad I am at lying when I was playing that murder game. They'll definitely catch me. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I did do that. This is one of the reasons I've become a PC gamer, because you can mod them and play them how you want to. Punrick lied to not well. I'm terrible at lying. What is this? A root knee? I'm a horrible liar. Everybody knows when I'm lying. It's immediately obvious, even if someone just met me. I suck at lying. I wish I was good at lying. I feel like life would go smoother if I could lie. What getting there. It's only 17%. Oh my goodness. She's lying right now. She's great at lying. It's not true. I'm terrible at lying. My mom is good at lying, and she doesn't like that about herself, and I'm so jealous of her for it. Like, I always try, like, my whole life I've been trying, like, I wish I could lie. My life would be so much easier, I think. But by the time it occurs to me that maybe I should have lied, the truth has already come out of my mouth. I just said the truth, and then I'm like, why did I say that? The grifting starts here. She did win a katana after all. I did, but I felt guilty about it. I have a hacked Switch. As long as I don't connect it to Nintendo servers or make my console ID public, I'm fine. It's not illegal to hack it, but Nintendo will do everything to prevent you from doing it. They're just driving me to be more and more of a PC gamer. Cubby says she's bad at lying too. Only good at getting away with murder, not with lying. There's no way I would have won a Catan if you guys didn't help me. I was very confused. Shrek asked me to mine the swamp for him while they were away on their honeymoon. Well, it doesn't look like you did a very good job. It's very messy here. I made so many mistakes. Have you played very often, Mads? Sherby, I don't believe that. I feel like you're probably very good at lying. I can only usually tell you're lying because you lie and then you go If you didn't do that part, I probably wouldn't know. Sometimes you lie to me and I'm like, really? And then you go, no. I'm like, oh. It was like a decade ago? Oh my gosh. Your win percent in Mario Party is like 80%? Wow. That's pretty amazing. I might buy it for my parents for Christmas. I think it's a little too competitive for me, and my brain is like, oh, I can't think about all these things. But my parents love strategy games, and I'm glad you showed it to me because I'm like, ooh, I really think my family might. My brother and my parents both really like strategy games, so I might get it for them for Christmas. My hacked Switch does have access to Nintendo, but Nintendo doesn't have access to my Switch, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't join Battle Royale. You guys are making me kind of want to play Mario Party, even though I said I didn't want to play it. We're at 3 hours? If you do a short game, it takes like 1 hour, right? Definitely pre-grad school. It was fun though, and you had to learn it all at once. You might surprise yourself on a second playthrough. Maybe, but I'm like... Yeah, Sherby, I invited you to come. If I ever go play with them again, I'll invite you. But I'm sure you could play... I'm sure Astro would let you play with him. He loves that game. Short game is 90 minutes. Are you for real? That's too long. That's too long. Never mind then. If it's 90 minutes, we're not playing Mario Party ever again. I'm never gonna delete it off my Switch. I only have... What is it again? What is it called? Superstars. Realms, do you like Settlers of Catan? That seems like something you might be into. What's the max player size? It's like a resource management game. I didn't understand. I still don't think I fully understand the scoring. But that's not shocking. Learning a new board game is a lot. Unless you play with 8 players. So you, my parents, Sherby. For 45 minutes to an hour. Skip that. It goes much faster. Can you do it in an hour or less? And who wants to play if we do? I don't have the new one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it or not. Phil those pants and explaining the secret points he was stacking up and those mystery cards he was collecting. Maybe that was intentional. V's like, she can't beat me if I don't tell her all this stuff. That's my guess. Instantly ready and passive. That's what I'm saying. Is that why? Is that why he invited you who haven't played in 10 years and me who's never played before? It's a vast conspiracy. I can't believe it. I thought he was a sweetheart. He's cutthroat. He's cutthroat. Realm says he'll play. Do we have at least one other person who will play Mario Party with me? Superstars. Did you have that $50 buy-in or just me too? He charged me 100. You only had to pay 50? I want a refund. No, he didn't charge me anything. I'm just joking. Astro's a sweetie. Gonna make people think he's a bad guy. He's not. He's great. I like him a lot. How could you? Preying on a vulnerable Ponrook and Mads? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it was like $100 buy-in, but then he was like, well, the payout, there's no payout. It's not like gambling because, like, it has to go towards the game. So I just thought, like, that's what you had to do to play, but... I just pretend to be a villain. No, he didn't charge me anything. He was like, you owe me a game of Catan. And I was like, okay. I think I could do it. I keep thinking I see my dog over here. She's not there. Nefarious Phil TV, it's true. How could he? I thought he was such a sweetheart. Astro Malfoy UK. My reasons for hacking my Switch: I play Mario Maker on quite high difficulty, but there are some items that are exclusively in the story mode and you can't build with them. Since I have access to save editors, I also have access to these story mode exclusives. Can you even upload them and share them with friends? I have to take them before Nintendo finds them. It sounds so risky. That's pretty good. I got a new tea. Ooh, it's really minty. I like that. Alright, Realms, it sounds like you're the only one who's interested in playing Mario Party, so probably not today. We'll do it another day. Tom What's-His-Face is kind of hot, not gonna lie. Toss the Switch, don't toss it! Oh no! Yeah, I don't even know if you can play with 2 players, but I think it's more fun with 3 or 4. Or I guess you can play with 2 players, but I don't like playing with the computer with that game. Yeah, nah, I'd rather play with 4 humans. Humans forever! You know what I always say. Need to unlock more. I don't think I have hardly any mini games unlocked because I almost never play the game. My favorite board game is Betrayal at House on the Hill, and I wish they had an online version of it. I would buy that game in a heartbeat online on Steam or something. And I briefly flirted with the idea of using Tabletop Simulator to make it, and then I was looking at how many cards and stuff there are, and I was like, absolutely not, no way. I'm not doing that. I'll play it if someone else does it, but not a chance, no way. You don't like Tabletop Simulator? The AI is gonna clip you saying humans forever. I know, I'm going down, because I say that every time we play Mario Kart too. I'm definitely gonna get killed first in the robot wars. I'm very nice to my robot in my house, but humans forever. I'd rather play against humans when it comes to Mario Party, because I don't think it's that interesting if the bot wins. In Mario Kart, I don't mind playing against bots. That's fine and it's fun. But for some reason in Mario Party, I don't like that. Mario Party! Organic propaganda, it's true. That sounds like good merch. We were thinking about playing Mario Party, Larry. Such a rich array of mess. Ooh, what present did she get? Is it Sunday? No, it's Saturday. Wait, is it Saturday? It is Saturday. I really thought it was Sunday. Anybody have weekend plans? Gia went to a farm. That sounds fun. Parfait debris. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna play this game and that's about it. Oh, that present. Gonna stream. I do need to cook something. I don't know what. I was thinking about making a shepherd's pie, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for it or not. Hung up a new curtain in your living. Ooh, nice. Does it look cute? Do I have Pokey gifts? Order your food, Astro. Go get food. What are you doing? You gotta eat. You have to go eat. There is nothing happening here that's interesting enough to not go eat some food. I'm humming and just blabbering on and washing. Think it looks cozy? Oh yeah, send a pic. I want to see. What kind of food are you gonna get, Astro? I might order groceries. Cause I'm kind of in the mood for like easy frozen food. Like some vegetarian fake chicken nuggets or something. Baked potatoes or just something easy. Frozen pizza. Something easy. I don't feel like doing any work. What I feel like doing is once I finish the stream and hang out with my dog for a while, just go crochet. I'm getting so close to finishing that blanket. I heard the Krabby Patty was disappointing, unfortunately. But you should try it. You should eat pizza. Yum. What's a Pizza Hut TV? Yeah, I don't know. I want something easy. Easy junk food. Am I racing tonight? I don't know. I would like to, but it depends on if my voice holds up and if I feel okay. A lot of the time, the difference between 2:30 and 6 p.m. is a lot for me. Did Gio say he's out again tonight? Christmas crochet? You better make it yourself. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make a bunch of crop tops for myself. You're gonna pull a Pedro and try to steal my clothes? I feel like Sherby's probably gonna be streaming. He's been streaming a lot lately, it seems like. You gonna get Wendy's nuggets? Not sure if he is. Is Bomac cat sitting? We have a friend group that plays Mario Kart on Saturdays together. It's nice. Post it in the Discord. We'll see. I'm a maybe. I don't feel too bad right now, but like I said, like I have no idea how I'm gonna feel at 6 p.m. Sometimes I'm just done for the day by then. I'm getting hungry. Hello, princess. Getting away with murdering your husband takes a lot out of you, you know? No way. Can I walk up that? For real? No, I don't think I can. Mod quit. What for? For murdering my husband? Maybe he deserved it. We don't know. That's about as Halloween-y as it's gonna get on this channel. Oh, the puppy. Better than an old witch demon chasing you. Alright, Cuppy. That map creeps you out. What game is that? I'm sort of sad to wash this off. It's kind of beautiful. I want to jump in that hole. Do you think it will let me? I bet not. I bet there's like an invisible wall in there. Horror games use the same demon lady model. Really? Interesting. Huh. That surprises me a little bit. Oh, that's much better. There's some loud banging going on over here. Huh. You gonna get the Shrek pack? I've been enjoying it so far. Duloc was huge. It was a lot to clean, and it wasn't super frustrating, which was nice. I ordered food, but I'm still slowly. Why are you slowly dying? What's wrong? I'm glad you got your food ordered. Did you get the Krabby Patty? Sherby tried it and he said it was just kind of a regular burger. Which, I mean, I guess a Krabby Patty would sort of be a regular burger. But under the sea. Do they give you like a toy or anything with it? 'Cause I feel like if I ordered something called a Krabby Patty and I didn't get some stickers or a toy or something, I would be disappointed. And I don't even like having collectibles, but I would still be like, I want a temporary tattoo or something. Where's my thing? A plankton keychain. What's Uzumaki? The hunger is eating you from the inside. Why did you wait so long to eat if you're suffering that much? Oh no. I mean, I can't say much. I forget to eat a lot too, but you gotta eat. You might have digested yourself. Oh my goodness, that's very dramatic. Maybe you need a snack. Do you have like crackers or cookies or granola bars or something in the house? From Junji Ito. It's very famous. I would never have read it. Realms might know about it. I don't do horror. I'm a huge weenie. I can't do anything. Oh man, anything scary. I only watch like cozy stuff. Spy Family is my favorite anime. I watched it 3 times and I kind of want to watch it a 4th time. I like it that much. I really like it a lot. It's so cozy. I read an interview from the creator and they were like, it weirds me out when people think this show is like sweet and wholesome. These are terrible people. And I'm like, well, sure, but they're in a war-torn country and they're doing what they think is right. Like, people are complicated and we're so used to seeing violence in TV shows that it doesn't seem like that crazy. Like, you get the premise and then you're like, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I wish there was more Spy Family for me to watch. Have you watched Frieren? I really liked that too, but I loved Spy Family. Show about horrible people that's popular, Always Sunny. I've watched some Always Sunny, but they're so horrible. Like, it's very funny, but they're so horrible that I find it kind of upsetting. Because I'm a weenie. And I'm like, man, they're terrible people. Which is the point. But it kind of lingers on me. And it makes me sort of sad. Instead of, like, laughing. I'm very sensitive to stuff like that. Also, Arrested Development. I really want Gio to watch Arrested Development. I think he will love it. Have you seen that one? It's pretty funny. They're also just awful people, though. You know what I like? Bluey. I love Bluey. It's so sweet and cozy and funny and lovely. Have you watched Bluey? I love that show. I watched that one several times too. It makes me cry. Started watching Arrested Development, you can see them being bad. Arrested Development I think is a very good show, but they're horrible people. They're all awful. But it's pretty funny. It's very clever. I haven't watched it in a long time. I'm not sure how it holds up. But when I watched it in the past, I liked it a lot. I got my parents hooked on Bluey. I'm like, this might seem a little weird, because it's... Do you really think that? I don't think Blue's Clues is anywhere near as good as Bluey. Bluey is such... I think Bluey is not just for children, it's just a really good TV show. And Blue's Clues definitely feels like a preschool... Like, it is a preschool show that is not... doesn't really have much for adults in it. Blue's Clues never made me cry. I don't think Blue's Clues ever made me laugh out loud either. Bluey's done both. Many times. It's such a good show. Man, I love that show. I got my parents hooked on it and they watched it all. I think they watched it all twice. Which my parents don't usually rewatch things, so that's pretty good. Like, this might seem weird as a recommendation because it's definitely a show for babies, but you guys should watch this. Then they really liked it too. It's cute. I have the Bluey game. I'm gonna play it eventually, but I think it's gonna be a real baby game. We'll see. Is that still dirty up there? It's hard to tell under this leaf. I'm just bugging. I haven't seen it. We should watch Bluey. We should watch it. It's so sweet. It will make you cry and it will make you laugh. It's such a good show. Oh man, it's genuinely a great TV show. It's so good. It's so sweet. And it's so funny. Aww. Bluey. Their episodes, I think, are 8 or 11 minutes long. You should just watch it. It's everybody just go watch Bluey. It's so good. Don't watch this. This is trash. Go watch Bluey. It's way better. Bluey is infinitely better than my streams. I do need to host a watch party. I don't usually do stuff after stream. I'll do like hang out with my dog and do chores and then like my day is over. This is about all the energy I have for the day. But I could maybe do it on a day off or something. Or on like a good health day. It's so good. It's such a good show. I am gonna host Over the Garden Wall on Halloween for anyone who wants to come and watch it with me on RC, which is the only Discord I'm active in, despite being in a bunch of them. I will do it probably at like maybe about 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific on Halloween. Depends on who wants to come, because I don't want to do it too late because I'll be too tired, and I don't want to do it too early or it will cut into my stream time. And I gotta go take care of Juniper after stream and eat and stuff. But I watch it every fall, so if you want to watch it with me, it's great. Very autumnal. And everyone is welcome. I'd love to have you. I should try to make a cone hat tonight and be Wirt tomorrow. That would be a nice, easy costume. Yep, Realms. I got Realms into it, I think. I got Geo into it. I think I got somebody else into it. Didn't buy the DVD the same day. Yeah, it's good. It's still in my DVD drive. I never took it out of there. Have you seen it, Astro? Every art kid who knows about this movie loves it. Fleur told me, because she went to art school this year, and she told me her classmates were making fun of her for not having seen it before. Like, makes sense. Art kids love this movie. It's too creepy for children. There, I said it. It is creepy. It's very scary. It has a bunch of like very frightening moments for small children. And it's very like dreary in parts too. It's very like depressing and sad. But I don't think I've ever seen anything that more perfectly encapsulates the feelings of autumn in any kind of media. It's very like it feels like change and slowing down and coldness setting in and the end of things and the beginning of new things, and it's so incredibly autumnal. Just perfectly captures the feeling, and I think it's a beautiful piece of art. I think the music is amazing. I think the art is great. It's so evocative of very specific feelings, but I do think it's too scary for little kids. I fully agree with you on that. I would not let a very small child watch it. Pumpkinheads send you? Yeah, it's spooky. But it's all about death, so that makes sense. I love it though. It's great. You would literally die. I like the little animals in the school. That's probably my favorite because it's very silly. The gorilla. That no good Jimmy. What was it? Jimmy something. That no good Jimmy. Someone ran off with my heart. I learned that on ukulele. A's for the apple that he gave to me, but I found a worm inside. B's for beloved that I called to him before he left my side. And see what he did. That's... I don't remember. Did it to poor old me. Leaving alone without leaving a letter for Langtree. It's cute. I love it. A school to teach animals. It's cute. The witch part is really scary too. That the girl, like the shadow girl, that's spooky and scary. And then the part with the thing in the forest is scary. And Auntie whispers. That one. Auntie whispers. The ringing of the bell commands you, Lorna. Ooh, spooky. We burgled your turrets. And the other witch, the one with the threads, that's so scary. It's a scary show. I love it though. It's great. I'm still not totally sure what the significance of the black turtles is. I don't know. Also, the old guy in the mansion, the rich guy, Unky something, that is depressing to me because I've had family members who suffer from dementia, and like the whole he can't remember anything is heartbreaking to me. It's a very moving piece of art for me. It's something I think a lot of people would not expect out of a cartoon, but I feel like it's masterful and sort of depressing, but good. It's still good. I need to get on top of something here. Wow. Ooh, I can't get back there. We're at 72%? Oh my goodness. I was like, we won't finish this today, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. I think there's one more map after this. I don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe not though. Maybe I'll leave like 25% of it for next stream. I usually stream for 4 hours, but I've been cutting it back to 3.5 during October because I know this is not much of a costume today, but I've been doing costumes and it's taking a lot out of me and I don't want to overdo it too much. I would want more than just a tiny curtain made of very long ties here. I think I'd want to put up another mud daub wall with a little door. We're gonna do tomorrow. I think maybe we'll start one of the other new games. Perhaps. maybe we'll start Beacon Pines. It says I looked up how long it takes to beat it, and it said 6 hours for completionists. But I'm a very slow gamer, so it might take me longer than that. I was hoping to play that one closer to Halloween. We are getting kind of close. I don't know. I also have the Agatha Christie murder mystery game, which might be fun. I'm not sure if it depends on how my brain is. If I feel like my brain is working well enough to maybe solve a mystery, maybe we'll try that one first. We'll see. I guess maybe you guys can help me though. You're such a slow gamer. I really am, because I like to explore. I want to go see everything, talk to everybody, and look at all the stuff. So if it says 6 hours to beat, it'll probably take me at least 10. It's gonna take me 3 years to finish Tears of the Kingdom. I want to start Red Dead Redemption, but I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. Have you played Red Dead Redemption? I've heard only, like, it is the game that I have heard the least amount of bad things about ever. Like, people seem to really love that game. Look at this blowfish. But it's too violent for me. I couldn't play it myself. Which is too bad, because the exploration seems awesome. I love running around exploring forever. It's a virtual hiking simulator. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Oh my goodness. I've played the second one in short bits, but I'm a chronological guy. So when the first one drops this month, I'll play it. Wait, you mean you haven't played the full thing on the second one because you're waiting for the first one to come out, or what? Oh, I'm stuck. Only one pillow? I couldn't live like this. I'm a crazy pillow person. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 pillows on my bed right now. And my dog is a pillow person too. She usually like sleeps on top of 2 or 3 pillows. She's a little princess. Oh, okay. Isn't it a pretty old game? It's having is it having a re-release? I can't speak, jeez. I feel like we might be finishing this one. It's not gonna be too clean, is it? Maybe. There's an ad coming. Where's this dirt? Right there, maybe? Aha. It was never available on PC. Oh, really? Interesting. Was it a PlayStation game? Xbox, maybe? I'll watch you play some of it. I'll be excited to see, because I've heard so many good things about that game. Like, most games that I know about have somewhat mixed reviews. But that game, people just seem like they just absolutely love it. There doesn't seem to be any mix in the reviews, really. Just people are like, I love this game. It's amazing. This is an amazing game. Perfect game. Wonderful game. And I don't know many other games like that. Whoa, 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 sorry. Looks like we might be finishing this today. 80% is pretty close to done. Would be cool if we could move this stool, but I don't think we can. Where does he keep his clothes and stuff? There's no storage here. Maybe it's under the bed? Like, there's no pantry? There's no... You gotta have at least some stuff. I probably won't play it like an outlaw. Well, you can play it like a good guy, right? It's an alligator skin rug. Every time I've ever played a game and said, I'm gonna do a villain run, or a scoundrel run, or an evil run, I never can do it. Never ever. I always end up just like feeling bad about my fictional choices. And then I get a mixed results ending because I can't stick to being evil. Washing books, this hurts my heart. Well, there's a lot of dirt in there still. %. This seems like a really risky way to have a fireplace. Like, wouldn't these roots catch on fire? And if they're living roots, wouldn't it hurt or kill them to have a fireplace in there? Seems bad to me. There's some dirt there. The little cauldron is cute. That's quite a fork. My goodness, it looks like a gardening fork. Oh, my headphone fell. Oh, sorry. Let's get all of that out of there. What's that one? I think there's still dirt behind the cooking pot. We can get this out of here? There's that. How do we get back there? Ooh. I can't reach it. Maybe from on the table? This wall should come clean any second. Oh, there it is. There's the problem. There we go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. This is my secret strat. Not so secret. It's not a secret at all. Oh, it looks very cozy in here without the glitter. %. We got this. We got this. I wonder what the final map will be. Maybe like the fairy godmother's place. Usually the final map is the biggest one, but because Duloc was so gigantic, I'm not sure if that will be the case for this set. What is this supposed to be made out of, I wonder? It looks like snake skin. The jar of eyeballs. I need to rewatch this movie. It's really cute. On the bottom of the chair too. It's really tight back here. Clean pretty soon, I think. There we go. And then there was some dirt in the fireplace that I couldn't really reach. I think there might be dirt flashing there too. I don't know how to get that. Can I get back there? That is tough to access. There's gotta be a better way to do it, right? I don't think I can take this off of there. Can I climb this maybe? No? I don't know. I don't know how to get that. Maybe that's a problem for later. 91%. We're getting there. I wonder if we'll be able to get down to just 3 things left. Felt like I did a pretty good job on the outside, but I wasn't checking super carefully. Oh, the puppy. Man, she's so cute. Is that a lamp? Imagine what a mess it would be if you actually had that much glitter in your house. You would never get it all out of there. I don't think there's enough power washing in the world to get rid of that much glitter. I have like a small amount of glitter on some Christmas ornaments, and there's glitter everywhere all the time from it. It's awful. I sealed them last year with Mod Podge because I was tired of touching it and having glitter everywhere. The rug can clean, maybe? A floor? Ooh, this is gonna be very hard to get to as well. The back of this lamp. Why am I sliding? Washing books, it hurts my soul. Are they 2 separate things or not? I can't really tell. The back of this pot is still dirty. Oh, there we go. Now, behind this chair on the wall. Okay, there we go. Can we get back there? This is... Because I don't think we can move the chair, right? That's... Maybe we wash the rest of it, it will come off? Maybe. We'll try. Oh boy. Sorry about that. It's probably hard to look at. 96%. I feel like I might have missed some of the roots outside, possibly. There we go. Alright, where is it still dirty? Ah, man, we missed a lot. Oh, these are still really dirty. And in here is still probably dirty, right? Maybe I got it? I don't see it flashing anymore. Alright, we're gonna have to use the cheaty menu. 38%! Oh, it's the roof. I forgot about it. Outer wall, inner wall. Oh, and the outhouse? No. House door. Planked inner wall, windowsills, jugs, books. Oh, I missed so much. Okay. Let's do house inner wall. Where? Or is it the out? Did that say outhouse inner wall? It might have. It does. Oh my gosh. Alright, the door. Ay. Oh, right here, probably. That was close to being done. House planked outer walls. Or did it say outhouse again? It might have. There it is. Did that say toothbrush something? Toothbrush pot. Shelf bowl. The jugs. I think that's this. Outhouse. House planked inner walls. Still dirty, apparently. Where are they dirty, though? Really? Oh, big stretch. I don't know where this is still dirty at. Uh-oh, we forgot the rice cooker started. Hopefully it's not burnt. This is still saying it's dirty. Okay, we got it. Still in water. Rice sounds good. Outhouse, house windowsills. I'm guessing it's the external part. Nope, internal part. Oh, puppy, I love you. House outer roots, shelf bowl. That was like nothing, wow. House tree, house vine. House vine. House. Oh, I missed so much up here. Okay, we got this, we got this. Be gentle with your feet, please, mamas. I might have to get the ladder up here. I doubt if they'll let me walk on this. And it's gonna be hard to wash all of that from this angle, I think. I think I'm gonna get a farm box this week, so you might actually see me on Wednesday if I get it then and feel up to opening it on stream. I enjoy doing that, it's fun. They've got dragon fruit and lots of apples. Woohoo. Yum. I want to grow some dragon fruit. They look crazy. The plants look insane. If you order one for yourself, you could taste it, but I don't think they deliver where you live. It's only Western states. I bet they have something like that out there too, though. I think they have it pretty much everywhere. I'm sure it's still good. I highly recommend getting CSA boxes, support local farmers, and eat very delicious produce grown near to where you live. Everybody wins. Got it. Oh yeah! Outer roots, outhouse roof, outhouse walls. Look at that. A farmer's market. We have a bunch of farmer's markets out here too. Got it. Alright, I can't believe I missed so much in here, but apparently I did. I don't see the dirt. That might still be dirty. No? Where is the dirt? Which one is flashing? I don't see it flashing. Do you? Maybe up there? Oh, I bet it's this. Yep, that's probably what it is. Come on, go clean. And then outer roots. We missed something here. This one. My guess is it's behind it. It surely is. There we go. Got it. Woo! Get out of my swamp. That's what it said. Oh, look at that. Pretty systematic. Except I missed the top. Donkey's come clean about his little fix-up of the swamp. I see all my wonderful grot got washed away with the glitter. Mind you, now Fiona's gonna be living here too. It's only right. We can start a whole new mess together. Cute. It is the fairy godmother's place. Oh, valiant knight, aren't you a wonder? We've had a burglary at my beloved potion factory. Some impudent ogre and his posse tried to steal my most beloved creations. We chased them off, of course, but not before they've caused chaos. I can't even ask my munchkins to clean it up. Half of them are now doves and the other half aren't covered by my elf insurance. I like this pack a lot. You know, it's not quite as messy as I expected. There she is. Authorized personnel only. The time clock. Please wash hands. Oh boy, look at all of this. Oh, it's huge. Potion. Were you in there? Authorized personnel only. Danger, no running. Can we get up there? Pixie dust extractor tank. Maybe they don't want us to go up there. I bet there's an invisible wall. No food or drink. What else does it say? Authorized personnel only. Oh, I messed up. Nope, I can't do it. I was just curious if there was a way to get up there, but I don't know that there is. That's fun. Alright, well, we will tackle this next time we play. And let's get you guys out of here. We're just about at normal stream time, which is pretty cool. So, thank you for joining me. Last call for entries for the giveaway if you want to enter. Come on, I can't type. Ah! Let's see who's live. If you want to follow me on YouTube, you can. Make sure you guys all go and follow each other. Most of the people who hang out here are streamers and they're lovely. And where should we go? Who's this? We should raid new people, but I rarely do. Who's playing it right now? Should we try this person? They're cleaning the fairy godmother's place. And they're speaking English. That's a good sign. Alright, we'll try this person. Okie dokie. Let's go say hi to HMO2 Fly. Oh, I don't know if that's an O or a 0. We're gonna find out if I type it wrong. Sorry. Alright, I should be back tomorrow around 11 a.m. Pacific. We'll see. Might be starting a new game again. If you happen to be new here, Wednesday and Thursday are my days off. And I stream pretty much every other day around 11 a.m. Pacific. So I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your weekend. And we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. And thanks for hanging out and helping me get away with murder. Bye.